Hello and welcome back to the one. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Café Stella. Time to introduce the shrine maid, child friend, waitress, all of them, all of the above. I know what I'm talking about at this point anymore. I don't know why, but I was like really tired really early last night. I still only went to bed like what, 4 thing? I don't fucking know. What I do know is that I slept like 10 hours at the very least. So yeah, that's intriguing, isn't it? Anyways, let's just move on. Please repeat yourself, Nozomi.
今年の巫女さん祭り？今年はやんないことになったよ。
After finishing work, I went straight to the shrine to speak to Nozomi, who was sweeping the grounds. Turns out they've decided to cancel it after all. Is there any way you can make it happen, Nozomi? But still, I refuse to give up.
でも、お父さんが全然動けないし。
I'll help. I'll do whatever it takes.
なんでそんなにしたいの？あ、やっぱり綺麗な巫女姫様に会いたいんだね。昨日は私の巫女も可愛いって言ってたのに。昴生君の浮気者、女好き。えい。
Puffing angrily, she jabs my stomach with the handle of her broom. No, that's not why. My intentions are pure.
じゃあ清純な動機を聞かせてよ。
Huh? Oh, well, what I do, I tell her the truth. But if I do, I'll have to explain about Akizuki and all the Green Reaper business as well. I can't do that without permission, though.
でも残念でした。さっきお父さんが友武さんにお断りの電話するって。
Look away!
ああ、昴生君、今日もすまないね。
Look, the Shrine Maiden Festival.
ん？今ちょうど友武さんに電話したんだけどね。今年はなしで話がついたよ。
The situation's getting worse by the minute. Is there any way I could get you to reconsider?
だけど僕がこんな風だしね。
I'll do whatever needs to be done in your place.
気持ちは嬉しいんだけどね。友武さんのところも今年はいろいろ忙しいらしいんだ。お断りの電話を入れたらむしろ感謝されたぐらいでね。
Well, what if we get some other shrine maiden to perform?
さすがに3日後では厳しいな。
Is there anything you can do?
どうして昴生君はそんなに舞の奉納にこだわるんだい？
Rokuro gives me a puzzled look. His confusion is to be expected, of course. He has no idea about the ominous butterfly that's presiding in the shrine for the past 300 years.
お父さん、昴生君は綺麗な本物の巫女さんを見たいだけだよ。パチモン巫女の私じゃ嫌なんだって。
Nozomi is still under the wrong impression, pouts her lips at me. That's not true. I'm only thinking about your safety.
なんだ、そういうことかい。じゃあ、のぞみも今日から本格的に巫女修行を。
しません。
つれないね。まあ、昴生君、うちののぞみも本当の巫女じゃないけど、家庭的ないい子だよ。一つ、末永くよろしく頼むよ。
お父さん、私昴生君にまだ嫁入りするわけじゃないんだけど。
Yet, she says. Oh, why would my eyes feel so dry?
ん？まだ？
違うの、今のなし。
Nozomi's face instantly flushes crimson.
別に昴生君のお嫁になるつもりなんてないんだからね。私、あっちの掃除してくる。
Nozomi, wait! Still need to... Dad, she's gone.
我が娘ながら可愛いね。ついからかいたくなるよ。
I brewed in silence, standing next to the carefree old man. Afraid the dedication dance has no hope of happening.
昴生君、まだ舞の奉納のこと気にしてるのかい？
Oh, yeah.
仕方ないよ。1年くらいなら神様も許してくださるだろう。
Whoops. I hope so. Unfortunately, the gods aren't my biggest concern here. If the talisman protection runs out before the New Year disaster may well befall the Sumizome family. What else can I do? So I had no choice but to prepare for the worst. Looking up at the evening sky, I make up my mind.
こんばんは。
We're in the break room after closing time. After eating dinner, I arrived at the cafe accompanied by Nozomi.
こんばんは。ごめん、こんな時間に。それはいいんですけど、ここでしか話せないお話って何ですか?
Time to talk about butterflies. Nozomi looks at me, then at Shiki.
高峰くん、住染さんには何にも話してないの?
Shiki shoots me a questioning look. Well, if I did, she probably wouldn't believe me. Thought it'd be better for her to see Yakizuki and Mikado with her own eyes first.
まあ、そっか。いきなり死神とかケットシーとか言われてもね。え？死神？ケットシー？どうもー、死神でーす。
カンナ、お前神の使いとしての威厳がなさすぎないか。
God, the door opens dramatically as two people enter the room. Well, one person and one cat. Apparently, they've been waiting for the right moment to make their entrance.
猫が喋った。カンナさんの腹話術、すごい。衣装も出来がいいですね。ぜひ来年ハロウィンで使いましょう。
You know, I know you don't want to admit it, Nozomi, but this conversation isn't going anywhere unless you do. Kana is a Grim Reaper, and that talking cat is Kate Seth, some sort of magical fairy or something.
なんだ？我が輩だけその曖昧な説明は。お前は公爵に対しての敬意というものだな。
Well, compared to the literal Reaper of Souls, you aren't really that special. Not to mention, titles and ranks don't really mean anything in present-day Japan.
俺だから今時の若者は。ん？
While Mikado was busy grumbling, Nozomi had slowly crept up behind him, wriggling her fingers.
この子マンとしてかわいい。毛並みもふわふわのふかふか。カンナさんのアテレクも完璧。
Nozomi begins stroking Mikado's belly and throat.
あ、こら、のぞみ、やめにゃいか。
よしよし、いい子だね。肉球。
Then Mikado experiences pure bliss.
堪能したよ。
Placing Mikado on her lap, Nozomi sighs contentedly.
では、そろそろ本題に入りましょうか。
もっと早く入らんか。
Mikado complains from atop Nozomi's lap. Ignoring him, I press on ahead. So Nozomi, that cat, or rather, Kate Seth, what do you think?
もっとモフモフしたい。
Not that, I mean about him talking?
カナさんの腹話術じゃないの？私はそんな器用じゃありませんよ。正真正銘、閣下の地声です。閣下って。
我が輩に決まっておろう。
本当にこの子、精霊的な何かなの？
まったく、あれとかこれの次は何か呼ばわりか。
じゃあ、カナさんが死神っていうのも。はい、信じがたいと思いますが、真実です。
I just want, like, at one point when this comes out, the MCs just go like, she even stabbed me once. Really hurt, you know? I thank you for getting rid of the whole butterfly business, but still, the warning would have been nice. Anyways.
そうなんだ。昴生君と夏目さんが死神とか言い出した時はわざとスルーしてたけど。
Wow, it's kind of rude, don't you think?
遅めの中二病かなって。
Oh, come on. I know it sounded crazy, but give me a break.
それで、信じてもらえた？はい、この子じゃない。ケットシーちゃんが喋ってるの本当みたいですから。
のぞみ、ちゃん付けもやめてくれ。 我が輩の威厳がどんどんなくなる。
だけど昴生君がどうして死神さんや妖精さんと知り合いに？
It's a bit of a long story. I explained to Nozomi what had happened as succinctly as possible. How I had avoided death by winding back time. I told her about the Grim Reaper's duties, as well as the existence of soul remnants, also known as butterflies. And finally...
うちの神社に蝶が取り付いてるの？
Yes, and it's no normal butterfly.
特別性の強力な力を持った蝶々です。
今のところ転生させる方法が見つからないのだ。我が輩の護符の効果のある間、年内に何とかしなくてはならない。
そうしないときっとのぞみさんやご家族に良くないことが起きてしまいます。
もしかしてお父さんが骨折したのも。
Maybe he did break his foot before I gave you those talismans.
そんな、どうしよう。
Nozomi begins to quake with fear, seeing as I go up to her. Don't worry, Nozomi. Grip her hand reassuringly. I didn't bring you here and tell you this just to scare you. I did it so I could protect you and your family.
昴生君。
If we work together, I'm sure we can find a solution. Don't be afraid, Nozomi. I promise I'll figure this out somehow.
ありがとう、昴生君。それはいいけど、高峰君だけで絶対になんとかできるの？
Don't be afraid, Nozomi. I promise we'll figure this out somehow.
言い直してるし。
Please don't tease me, Shiki. Anyway, there's a way we can neutralize the butterfly for 1 year's time, Nozomi.
それはどんな方法なの？
毎年行っている舞の奉納式、通称巫女さん祭りを今年も開催すれば蝶は1年間眠ってくれます。
これはあくまで我が輩の推測だが、昔から年末に舞の奉納が行われていたのは偶然ではなかったのだろう。そうすれば厄を払えることを古の神主たちは知っていたのだ。
So you're saying the original reason for the dance was forgotten over the years until only the tradition remained. That certainly makes sense. So the Shrine Maiden Festival always had a purpose, to neutralize the red butterfly, which has been haunting this place for 300 years.
でも今からでは難しいよ、昴生君。大晦日ってしあさってだよ。
I know, that's why we're all gonna have to put our hands together. Everyone here is going to help, not just me. As long as we work together, I'm confident we'll figure something out. Squeeze Nozomi's hand with renewed strength.
だけど本職の巫女さんは来てくれないよ。年末年始は忙しいから今からはとても頼めない。奉納する時間を決めたら警備の人とも話して準備も必要だし。
Nozomi's shoulders slumped, discouraged. Well, what if we don't hold a festival and just find someone who can perform the dance for us in their spare time? The main thing is that we put the butterfly to sleep after
儀
all.
式とは何かまるで分かっておらん。愚かなり高峰昴生。
Mikoto scoffs.
高峰さん、人を集めることにはちゃんと意味があるんです。多くの人の気を、楽しいという感情を集めないといけません。
巫女はその晴れの気を舞という形で神に供物として捧げているに過ぎん。ただ舞えばいいというものではない。
In other words, it's similar to the reason they started this cafe.
告知すれば例年通りくらいには集まってもらえると思うけど、今回は告知期間が短いからどうだろう。
Would it be better if there were more people present?
大いに越したことはないだろうな。それだけ供物である晴れの気も増えることになるからな。
So what you're saying is our safest bet is to have lots of stalls and flashy attractions to draw as many people as we can.
うん、そうだな。そちらに関しては我が輩の方で何か考えてみよう。
Great, so Nozomi.
とはいえ今から巫女さん捕まるかな。お父さんに一応頼んでみるけど。
She furrows her brow. The look on her face says it's a long shot. But the dedication dance has to be performed. We have no choice. That being the case, listen, Nozomi, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but
昴生君、何？無理。
it's gonna have to be you.
お、
ここは仲良くないんだ。
いえ、シンクロしてますし、仲はいいのでは？
The other two girls observe us, commenting calmly on our exchange. You have to dance, Nozomi!
昴生君はコスプレ巫女の私に舞の奉納をやれって言うの？
It has to be you!
だよ、私なんか絶対無理。近所の人も来るのに笑われちゃうよ。
She shakes her head from side to side. But if we can't find anyone to perform the dance, you're gonna be in serious trouble come New Year's. Our only option is to have you undergo a training arc and emerge as a legendary shrine maiden.
見つからなかったら私、昴生君の部屋に引っ越すよ。
What? Did she just announce to everyone that she wants to live together? Hold on a minute. Nozomi, this is too sudden. My heart isn't ready for this.
お父さんとお母さんも一緒に。
That's what I thought you meant! I regained my composure at once. Naturally, in the worst case scenario, I wouldn't mind. But how would you go about explaining this to your parents?
それは今聞いたことを正直に話して。
できれば死神や妖精のことは。
ここにいる者だけの胸の内に留めてくれ。こうして話しているのもかなりの譲歩、超法規的措置なのだぞ。
でも。
Nozomi's still struggling to make up her mind. Oh, alright. Fine. How about this? If you do this for us, I'll give you a reward.
ご褒美って私子供じゃないし。
She puffs out her cheek. I'll do any one thing you ask.
昴生君が何でも。だったらでもやっぱり恥ずかしいし。でも何でも。
Nozomi gives it some thought. She seems conflicted.
その高峰スペシャルプレゼントの権利は何に対してつくの？
Well, it's a reward for the person who does a shrine maiden dance for us.
なら私がやってもその権利はゲットできるんだ。
They're really taunting her into accepting now. Huh? There's a suspicious glint in Shiki's eyes.
それなら私でもいいんですよね。高峰さんを好きにしていいんですね。
Akizuki smirks. What are you two planning to make me do? They each smile mischievously. Tell me, you're scaring me! I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Feels like I'm gonna be forced to work in some dark basement somewhere. Help Nozomi, these two have it out for me! Don't let them do this, I'm begging you! I latch onto her desperately.
昴生君急に抱きつけ。
Ah, please, Nozomi, you have to be the shrine maiden.
そんな捨てられた子犬みたいな目で見ないでよ。男の子でしょ。
Ah, Nozomi!
嘘泣きってすぐわかるし。
Nozomi gently pats my head as I throw a mock tantrum.
わかったよ。やってあげるよ。
She finally gives in. Thank you so much!
でも時間ほとんどないから練習しないと。昴生君も手伝ってくれる？
I'll do anything. You're the best, Nozomi.
はいはい、ありがとね。あと、もう気軽に何でもするって言っちゃダメだよ。
Nozomi smiles, giving my head another pat. I jump up and down on the spot, pumping my fists in the air.
まさか泣き落としとは。
のぞみさんの母性本能をくすぐるとはなかなかやりますね。
だがこの中ではのぞみが一番適任だ。神主の娘なのだからな。血筋的には巫女の素質がある。一般女性や死神がやるよりはいいだろう。
Not to mention her ability to sense the supernatural.
あんなのたまにゾゾッとするだけなんだけど。
潜在能力はかなりあると思います。
頑張り屋の墨染さんならきっとできる。自信持って。
Akizuki and Shiki surround Nozomi, offering her words of encouragement. Seems to work. Nozomi's expression brightens considerably. Thank goodness.
では当面の目標が決まりましたね。
時間がない。明日の朝から他のスタッフにも話して協力してもらう。
How are you gonna explain this to Yuchidani and Suzune?
あと帝さんもいるよ、昴生君。
ああ、そうであったか。我が輩が帝貴則だ。
イリュージョン、昴生君、超マジックだよ。
It's no trick. Only natural she'd be surprised. I mean,
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Japanese breakfast with JK. With just kidding.
何？いきなり緊急事態って。もしかして何か問題がありましたか？
The next day, as per Shiki's instructions, the entire staff showed up to work first thing in the morning. Yujidani and Suzune, who have no idea what's going on, wear confused looks on their faces.
ごめんね、メイちゃん。私のせいなの。え？どういうこと？
ごめんなさい、遅くなりました。
急にごめんなさい。
早速本題に入ろう。
The three members of the Grim Reaper team, or so I call them, arrive.
大晦日に墨染さんの神社でお祭りがあるのは知ってる？
巫女さん祭りですね。露店でワイワイやって、最後に巫女さんが舞を舞ってるんだっけ？はい、そうです。でも今年はやらないんだよね。
No, the festival will proceed as originally planned.
そうなんですか？今日入れてあと3日なのに？準備ってしてるの？
The girl's expression changed from confusion to surprise.
町内会でやってほしいという話が出てな。墨染家はこの町に根付いた神社だ。無下にはできず、望みも困っていたらしいのだ。
There's a lie, of course, but we need a way to persuade Yuchidani and Susan to help. Although I feel somewhat guilty, it's a lot easier than trying to convince them that Grim Reapers and whatnot exist.
はい、ですから私たちが今日から全力でのぞみさんをサポートします。
そのための緊急招集だ。
墨染さんと高峰君は舞の奉納の準備を。そして私たちも露店の出店をしたいと思ってます。
出店って今から？
そうだ。そのためのメニューを考案してほしい。これもご近所付き合いというものだ。地元密着の小さな店にはそういう気遣いも必要なのだ。
それはまあわかりますけど、にしても露店で売る食べ物か。
Susan crosses her arms pensively. Is it really that hard to come up with a menu?
当然でしょ。店でテーブルに座ってゆっくり食べてもらうわけじゃないんだから。
We just sell something easy to eat while walking, like takoyaki or chocolate bananas.
たとえ露店でもステラとして出店するんだよ。
Maybe like the... Hold on. I don't know what they're called in English. No, fuck, there's no English version of this. I guess there's just no English word. Okay, apparently profiteroles. Or just a phrase you can use. Like stuff like that, basically. Like shoe pastry, apparently. Like shit like that, basically. Kind of stuff where it's just like a bunch of things in like a bag and you just like eat them while you walk. Stuff like that, basically.
ステラだとおしゃれなスイーツのイメージです。
Trying to eat sweets you can eat while walking. like ice cream, perhaps. It's the middle of the winter right now.
高峰さん、露店の方は私たちに任せてください。
高峰くんと墨染さんは舞の練習に集中して。
もしかしてのぞみちゃんが舞をするの？すごい！かっこいいね！すごくないよ。私やったことないもん。できれば誰かに代わってほしいよ。のぞみちゃんならきっと大丈夫だってば。時間があったら私練習見学に行くね。来なくていいよ。いざとなったら先輩が代わってくれるよ。その手があったか。
Hold on, are you forgetting that my guy? Absolutely ridiculous.
巫女服を着た男なんて見たくないね。
かえって神様の逆鱗に触れそう。
それでは全部台無しですよ。
Trying to placate that red butterfly after all, not anger it. I'll help you out as much as I can, Nozomi. Please, you can do this. Put my hands together and plead.
分かってるよ。言ってみただけ。昨日友武さんに連絡して手順は教えてもらったんだ。お父さんとお母さんにも話したし、もう覚悟はできてるよ。
Nozomi's expression turned serious. I knew I could count on her. In that case, let's go practice at the shrine right away. Thanks for the help, everyone. Good luck with the stall prep.
お願いします。
Nozomi and I turn to the others and bow in gratitude.
任せてください。
最善は尽くすよ。頑張ってね。
いってらっしゃい。
Everyone sends us off with a smile. Let's go, Nozomi.
昴生くん。
Taking each other's hands, we leave the cafe.
また自然に手をつないでるし。
自然すぎてちょっとイラッとした。のぞみちゃん絶対昴生先輩のこと好きだと思いますよ。
昴生がヘタレなのだ。
まあまあ、もう少し温かく見守りましょう。
お待たせ。
I realized what the fucking opening of that theme reminds me of. Hold on, let me just open that video so I can watch it later. An interesting video just kind of like popped up, so I decided to go for it. None of those. None of those. I'm looking for a specific theme. Fucking damn it. That's not a one. That's sort of like the areas, OSTs. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Is it Happy Company? I don't want to think it's Happy Company. It is Happy Company. Like, I don't know why it just reminded me of this. And I would not expect that theme to be called Happy Company. Because by God, Luna Plutz is not happy company. She's quite an annoying little bitch, in fact.
Triggered. I want to think.
You know that one? Yeah, she is not happy company, like, at all. She's kind of annoying, even. Also, I'm still proud, because, last part, Childhood Denial, I'm kind of proud that I managed to think of that title last minute, because I was gonna just call it Childhood Cope for some fucking reason, because I'm retarded, and decided to make the title up while I was sleep deprived. But now afterwards, it's just like, okay, it's Childhood Denial, because, Childhood Denial because he doesn't want to accept that he likes Nozomi. It's denial because, and it's denial because the red butterfly refused to be reincarnated. So it's I'm kind of proud of myself in that way. But yeah. Anyways. Music can come back on, please. Nozomi comes running out onto the grounds after changing into a shrine maiden outfit. Incidentally, I'm here alone today. Parents went to the hospital to check up on Rokuro's injury. I was watching a few dance videos while you were gone. The movements themselves don't actually look too complicated. There aren't any huge dynamic movements involved, like a regular dance. You probably don't have to be particularly fit to perform them.
そうだけど、手順を全部覚えるのが大変だよ。それに、厳かな雰囲気を出さないといけないし。
Not to mention the Shrine Maiden who comes here every year always performs super seriously too. Every single one of her movements had exuded grace and refinement.
そうなんだよね。友武さんはすっごい凛とした人なの。それに引き換え、私はなんちゃってだし。はあ。同じ神社の娘なのにどうしてこう違うんだろう。
Circumstances, Nozomi. Nozomi heaves a sigh as we watched the video on my phone together. Well, you gotta remember, she is one of the finest Shrine Maidens in the country. Comparing yourself to her won't do any good. Let's just try and learn these dance steps first. Don't worry about looking awkward, you'll gradually get used to it the more you practice. Try to cheer Nozomi up before she starts thinking too negatively. Let's focus on doing what we can, alright? I give her head a few light pats.
やってみるから、昴生君は私が間違えたら教えて。
Sure, it's your first time though, so take it easy. However...
鈴踏んじゃった。鈴がうまくならない。また余計に回っちゃった。
Poor Nozomi only made one mistake after another. The dance itself is only about 5 minutes long, so why did it take 30 minutes to complete? What's more, 25 minutes of it were her messing up. Nozomi, calm down. You're way too nervous. You don't have to get everything perfect on the first try.
そんなこと言ったって。この格好で写真撮られるだけでも恥ずかしいのに。舞い踊るなんて地獄の極みだよ。もう私クッコロだよ。
She begs me to kill her like some captured female knight. What's it always with captured female knights? My God, there was a thing with that in Kinkoi as well. Come on, you're only doing this for work. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. All jobs are created equal. There's nothing more admirable than hard labor. I desperately cheer her on.
頭から舞の手順吹っ飛んじゃった。
How about this? Start by yelling out instructions. All you have to do is follow what I say. Easy, right?
お願い、昴生君。
First, take 3 steps forward.
おっす。
She lets out a spirited battle cry as her heavy stomps echo throughout the shrine grounds. What is she practicing, Kenpo? You're putting too much force into your steps. You're not trying to fill up your super gauge here. Do it more quietly, gracefully.
雅にそろりそろりと。
Something still feels a little off, but I guess it's acceptable for now. Now stop there and ring your bells.
いやいやいやいやいやいやいやい
Nozomi begins to jingle the bells attached to her dancer's fan in a 16-beat rhythm. No, not like that. Nozomi, wait, do it slower. Quieter. It should ring out cleanly.
ごめん。でも、手がプルプルして勝手に速くなっちゃうの。
You just gotta get used to it. But anyway, next. Keep ringing while spinning around clockwise 3 times. They tell you to do a triple axel! Why does she have to go out of her way to do everything even more to do everything even more difficult?
昴生君、次は。
How about we take things from the top once more? All I can do is force a smile as I say that. It is shaping up to be a lot harder than I thought.
ここで止まって。3回鈴を鳴らす。
Good, good. Continue calling out instructions to Nozomi as I snap photos of her practicing with my phone. Long last, her movements are free from error. Why don't we take a break, Nozomi? Nozomi immediately sinks down to the floor. It's hardly a surprise. With the exception of lunch, she's been moving her body around non-stop all day. Here, have a drink. I walked up to her and bent down, offering her a bottle of juice.
私の好きなファンテオレンジだ。
It's lemonade. You've been sweating a lot, so I thought you'd want something cold.
でも、これうちになかったのに、昴生君いつの間に。
Remember I left to buy a few things earlier?
気づいてなかったかも。
Well, you were concentrating pretty hard. Anyway, drink up.
ありがとう。ごちになります。
She happily chugs her juice next to me. She smells faintly of sweat, but it isn't unpleasant at least. If anything, the scent puts me at ease. I like being next to her. Oh crap, my heart's starting to race again.
はい、昴生君。
What? She suddenly hands me the plastic bottle.
何言って、昴生君の分だよ。
She holds out the half-finished Fante orange to me, ordering me to drink. Nah, I'm good.
ダメだよ。昴生君だって喉絶対乾いてるよ。ずっと私に声かけてくれてたもん。はい。
She continues to hold out the bottle towards me, but are you sure? Don't mind me indirectly kissing you.
もしかして、関節キスとか気にしてるの？
No, I'm not really. That's to say, I cannot deny the possibility that I may or may not have thought about it.
昴生君、政治家みたいな答え方はよそうよ。
Oh, is that off the trigger, I guess? I mean, hasn't it crossed your mind at least once?
それは、そう言われると気になっちゃうかも。
Her face turns a light shade of pink as she answers me. Weird how it never used to bother us when we were young, though.
お風呂だって一緒に入ってたしね。
Not anymore.
当たり前だよ。
We've known each other forever, but we're not kids anymore. It's probably impossible for our relationship to stay the way it used to be.
そうだね。
A small shadow seems to pass over her face, but still, I want to stay with you, even if that means changing our relationship.
昴生君、それって。
Her eyes grow misty. He gulps, swallowing hard.
いやいや、ありがとう、昴生君。
I'm going to beat your ass, Rokuro! Sorry about that. People upstairs probably heard that one. Sound of Rokuro's voice drowns out the rest of my words. I jump up, feigning shock and putting some space between myself and Nozomi.
昴生君が説得してくれたんだってね。のぞみが本当の巫女になるように。ああ、僕は嬉しいよ。うちの神社もこれで安泰だね。
Despite his crutches, Rokuro seems ready to skip with joy.
違うもん。私巫女になんてならないよ。今年だけの限定なの。勝手に拡大解釈しないで。
Nozomi immediately corrects her father.
でもこれがきっかけで神社の仕事に興味を持ってくれたら。
上がりません。
釣れないな。
もう、お父さんは怪我してるんだから安静にしてて。
いや、お父さんお腹が減っちゃってね。
すぐ夕食の準備するから。はい、部屋に戻って。
Nozomi lends her father a shoulder to help him inside. Guess it's about time for dinner. Alright, let's end practice here for today, Nozomi. I'll come again tomorrow morning. Sorry for the intrusion of Okuro. Gather up my things and stand up.
待って、昴生君もうちでご飯食べていってよ。
Nah, I feel bad eating here all the time. Anyways, I better get going. The truth is, I really do want to eat Nozomi's cooking, but mostly I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. My failed confession earlier is still traumatizing me. See you tomorrow, take care, Okuro. The half running away, I quickly flee the scene.
昴生君、ちょっと待って。
慌てて行っちゃったね。どうしたのかな。
お父さんのせいだよ。
痛い痛い、のぞみ、お父さんの脇腹をつねらないでくれよ。
昴生君の育児なし。
I mean, you can't really blame him if her fucking father walked in on him attempting to
カフェ
confess.
ステラと死神の蝶。
Nozomis! He's gonna be at least somewhat affected by that. Good morning. The next morning, I stopped by the cafe to see how the preparations for a street stall are coming along. But the moment I open the door, I freeze in my
カ
tracks.
ロリーが試食はもう許して。私のスイーツが食べられないっていうの？もう食べられませんよ。
The bodies of 3 women lay strewn across the couch. No, wait, they're just sleeping. Listening to Ichidani mumble in her sleep is so cliche, it's almost comical.
おはようございます、高峰さん。
What the hell happened here? I pointed to 3 unconscious girls.
昨日は全員で徹夜でクレープを作っていたのだ。高峰昴生。
Mikuro peeks his face out from behind Akizuki. Surely there wasn't any need to stay up all night, was there?
私たちもそう言ったんですけどね。
やるからには妥協はしないのよ。
Ah! Susanoo, who had apparently woken up in the meantime, stands up sluggishly.
君にも私の試作品をすぐに食べさせてあげる。
Though she moves like a zombie, there's a fiery glint in her eye and a fearsome smile on her lips. If she were holding a knife instead of a crepe spatula, she'd be the very picture of some crazed serial killer.
何？高峰くん。おはようございます。
Fuck you all. You made me yawn. Roused by the noise we're making, Shiki and Hyujidani slowly get up as well. They can hardly finish greeting me without yawning, though. I guess they're both still half asleep. Don't overdo it, guys. The festival's tomorrow. This will be the first time opening a street stall outside. Our
本
first
番
time.
は明日だからこそ、今朝までにクレープを完成させないといけないんじゃ。
I guess you're right. Seems like they've been having a much tougher time than I thought. I have to express my gratitude to them once again. Once this is all over.
よし、完成。はい、食べてみて。
Susan holds a crepe towards me. Chocolate banana, eh?
原価を抑えたかったからね。でも、味には自信がある。
Well, let's have a bite. The aroma of the freshly made crepe tickles my nostrils. I take a bite. Bananas and cream, each with their own distinct sweetness, harmonize exquisitely with the bitterness of the dark chocolate. This might be the best crepe I've ever had. Before I realized it, I wolfed it down the whole entire thing.
恐れ入ったか。
Susan smiles proudly. How does something with such simple ingredients taste as good?
バランスだよ。クリームとバナナの量、チョコの味付けとか、あとはスイーツへの愛情。
Really can't thank her enough for all she's done.
それで、のぞみちゃんの方はどうなんですか？
She's finally got the dance memorized, I think. We're just gonna spend the rest of the day polishing her moves.
そう。はい、これ差し入れ。可愛らしい巫女さんに届けてあげて。
She hands me a paper bag inside a 4 servings of crepes and hot coffee. Thank you. Let me thank you guys on Nozomi's behalf too. I bow deeply. Alright, see you guys later.
のためにそこまで頑張って。昴生くん、このクレープ甘いはずなのに、私の涙でしょっぱいよ。
When I arrived at the shrine, I quickly distributed the crepes and coffee to Nozomi's family. Nozomi and I decided to sit outside and eat, treating this as our breakfast. Better work hard today too, so we don't let the others' efforts go to waste.
そうだね。
Nozomi swallows the rest of her crepe before putting on her game face. So tomorrow, after I finish my shift at the stall, I'll come and help you prepare for the dance. Till then, you just continue practicing while on standby. Sound good?
昴生くん、私も売り子手伝うよ。
Huh? But she doesn't want to mess up. Surely it'd be better for her to spend her remaining time practicing.
一人でいるとかえって緊張して失敗しそうだよ。明日は昴生くんやみんなといたい。復習はその後で昴生くんと一緒にやりたいよ。ダメ？
She anxiously peers up at me. Her face is really close. Crap, my heart's pounding again. But, alright, fine, we'll do that. You and I will work the stall until 3 o'clock. Then we'll go over the dance steps one final time together. After that, it'll be time for your performance. I speak rapidly, averting my blushing face.
それがいいよ。
Easy.
明日はずっと一緒だよ。
She gives my right hand a squeeze. God, it's so soft and smooth. Heartbeat! Rising! Anyway, Nozomi, let's get to practice. I tried my best to feign calmness. Right now, my focus should be making the dedication dance tomorrow a success.
じゃあ見てて、昴生くん。
Nozomi rises to her feet. Perhaps it's only my imagination, but her mannerisms seem much more graceful than yesterday. Much more shrine maiden-esque. Without a word, she takes several steps forward. Her feet make no sound. Even as she continues to walk, the grounds too have fallen deathly silent, mimicking her. Her bells ring out clearly. Once, twice, 3 times. I don't know why, but I feel my heart being deeply stirred.
昴生くん、どうだった？昴生くん？おーい、昴生くん。
Huh? Oh, before I know it, the dance is over. Beside me is Nozomi, staring at me worriedly.
どうしたの？もしかして気分でも悪いとか。
I actually like the fact that it's not like a fade to black or like I couldn't help but stare until the dance was over. But it's literally just like it's we know the start has the 3 bells. Suddenly she just asks like, "Hey, was that all right? What? Huh? It's over?" Where's well, personally. No, I'm fine.
私の舞、どうだった？
It was great. She didn't make a single mistake. It was much, much better than yesterday. In fact, I was downright entranced.
そっか、よかったよ。安心したからかな。今は集中できたの。
Relieved?
だって明日もずっと昴生くんが一緒にいてくれるって約束してくれたから。
Words make my pulse rise sharply again. Damn it, I can't take any more of this. At this rate, I'm seriously gonna make me fall in love with you, though I already have.
じゃあ今の感じを忘れないうちにもう一度やってみるね。
Okay.
ちゃんと見ててよ。
I am.
清純な目でだよ。
I have not one shred of wickedness in my entire being.
昴生くん引退したお相撲さんみたい。
That was a Fist of the North Star reference, actually, but oh well. Do I always like do this weird like this click, this thing every time I take a swig? Just noticed. Is that a thing I always do? God, my eyes feel like Ugh. Anyways, she gives her bells a quick jingle. Then she begins to dance. Right now, I feel incredibly proud of her. This beautiful shrine maiden is one of my oldest, dearest friends. As soon as her bells stop ringing, Nozomi gives the Shinza, the divine seat, a quiet bow. All at once, the pleasant air of tension is released. Incredible. To my untrained eye, at least, it appeared as if the dance had been performed by a genuine shrine maiden. It's unbelievable how much she's improved over the course of a single day.
昴生君、どうだった？
We're amazing, seriously. I applaud, showering her with generous compliments.
本当？私に気を使ってない？
I'm not. If you want, you can watch the video I took and see for yourself.
ちょっと怖いけど。
She plops down next to me. Sat beside, we stare at the phone of my screen together. The phone of my screen? The screen of my phone! See, pretty good, right?
自分ではよくわかんないよ。それはダメだよ！
Well, how about we see what your dad thinks? She shoots down my suggestion at the speed of light.
お父さんにこんなの見せたら、私を巫女にしたいってまた言い出しちゃうでしょ？私は今年限りだもん。
Whoops. What's the big deal? He's gonna see her dance tomorrow anyway.
そっか、どうしよう。今からお父さんの部屋に鍵かけとこうかな。
Come on now. I think that qualifies as domestic abuse, Nozomi?
冗談だよ。いくらなんでもそんなひどいことしないよ。多分。
That's not very reassuring.
こんばんは。あ、先輩、のぞみちゃん。
Always gotta make sure to get the last drop. That never wants to, like, actually come out of the bottle. Unless you drink straight from the fucking bottle. Anyways.
巫女服似合ってるよ。
Huge Donnie appears, waving towards us.
メイちゃん。
Hey, you guys finished preparing for the stall already?
はい。全部完了して、今日は解散になりました。これは陣中見舞いです。
She hands white paper bags.
焼き芋だ。
Oh, they're so hot too.
ここに来る途中、ちょうど屋台とすれ違ったんですよ。
Thanks. I was just starting to get a little hungry.
私、お茶入れてくるね。
Nozomi's air of solemn dignity from before quickly vanishes. In an instant, she's back to her usual bright and cheerful self.
のぞみちゃん、大丈夫そうですか？
As long as she does what we practiced, I think she'll do fine. She comes from a long line of Shinto priests, so she's got a real knack for this sort of thing.
のぞみちゃん、いつも巫女の話になると自虐モードになるので心配してましたけど、よかったです。これも先輩の愛情パワーですね。
I didn't do much, really. All thanks to her own hard work. She might have struggled a lot yesterday, but there were barely any mistakes for me to point out today.
ところで先輩、
Yeah?
いつになったらのぞみちゃんに告白するんですか？
She just outright asks him. What? I'm not really... I falter.
もう隠さなくてもいいですよ。周知の事実です。
Seriously, how?
そんなの先輩の態度を見れば丸分かりですよ。
I had no idea. I'm sure I sharp when it comes to these things. Wait a minute. Does that mean Nozomi knows how I feel about her too?
そうですね。そうなんじゃないかなってことくらいは思ってるんじゃないかと。
Only probably, eh?
だから先輩が勇気出してください。
Yujidani smacks me on the knee. I mean, I was planning to. But taking that one final step isn't easy. Instead, I can't keep on maintaining the status quo forever either.
お待たせ。二人で楽しそうに何話してるの？
Nozomi returns carrying a tray with 3 cups of tea.
もちろん男と女の話だよ。
What? Yujidani? Stop being so misleading!
昴生君、私がいない間にメイちゃんと神聖な境内で卑猥だよ。 昴生君の年下
She kicks me in the back with her socked feet. Ow, ow, it's not what you're thinking, Nozomi! Yuchidani, tell her! Don't just stand there and laugh!
先輩にとってのぞみちゃんのキックはむしろご褒美ですよね。
I'm not a masochist! But in the end, I'm still at a loss. Am I really gonna be able to work up the courage to confess to Nozomi?
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Japanese breakfast with just kidding.
おーい、昴生君。起きて。今年最後の大晦日の朝だよ。
The body gently sways to and fro. Almost like I'm being rocked in a cradle. How soothing.
どうして余計に寝ちゃうかな。ほら、起きて起きて。
Feel something soft and smooth tapping my cheek. What is that? It feels good.
起きないとキスしちゃうよ。キスしてもいいの？
Kiss, go ahead there.
そんなこと言うなら本当にしちゃうんだからね。
I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu. That instant, deeply unpleasant memory comes flashing back to me. Ah!
昴生君。
Smush? Field of vision is suddenly filled with Nozomi's face. It's more a sensation on my lips. We're kissing! Wait, what? I'm kissing Nozomi! But when I woke up, our lips had collided head on.
昴生君。ごめん、私息が。
Sorry! Coming to my senses, I pull myself back.
びっくりした。昴生君、いきなりなんだもん。
Blushing bright red, she places a hand over her chest. I'm sorry, Caesar, I didn't mean to. I was just still half asleep and I thought you were my dad.
昴生君はいつもおじさんとモーニングキスしてるの？
Absolutely not! I deny it emphatically.
だよね。びっくりしたよ。私とキスしたことよりある意味ショックだよ。
While still red in the face, she smiles, huh? Aren't you upset of me, Nozomi? She gives it some
びっ
thought.
くりはしたけど怒ってはないかな。最初にキスしちゃうよって言ったのは私だし。それより昴生君は？
Huh? About me?
だか
What
ら
about me?
私がキスしちゃって怒ってないの？
Oh, of course not. If anything, this feels like the last lucky break I'm gonna have this year. So thank you for the treat. Put my hands together and bow deeply.
朝ごはんこれからなんだけど。
Nozomi doesn't seem the slightest bit upset. It's a relief. I don't know what I'd do if she started crying or something. But I suppose it was just an accident from her point of view. She probably doesn't count it as a real kiss.
さあ、顔洗って昴生君。今日が本番だよ。頼りにしてるから。
Grabbing my hand, she pulls me out of bed. Oh, that's right. Today's the day of the Shrine Maiden Festival. I better wash my face and wake myself up. As I turn on the faucet, the thought suddenly occurs. Be a bit of a shame to wash my lips so soon.
私だけ未克服なの？
Shrine grounds are lined with stalls, bustling with activity. Nevertheless, Nozomi's voice carries clearly through the air.
墨染さんはここだけじゃなくてお守りを売ったりするでしょ。
そのために着替えていたら大変であろ
効率と客引き効果を考えてのぞみさんはクレープ売りの巫女ということで。
のぞみさんには客寄せパン、もとい客寄せ巫女にぜひ。
Well, tell like it is, Akizuki.
ひどい。私商業利用されるの？権利者としての私の立場はどうなるの？昴生君。
Don't look at me. I'm not a lawyer.
どうして今日になってそんなに騒ぐの？昨日日内谷さんに伝えてってことづけを頼んでいたのに。
Huh? Nozomi and I both look at Yuchidani.
謎は解けましたね。 どうやら犯人は言い忘れたようです。
The culprit, that's you! Slap her shoulder, playing the bit.
ひどいよ、メイちゃん。知ってたら昨日のうちに昴生君と雲隠れしたのに。
Whoa, whoa, let's not get carried away here. I'm not about to run away from Momo with something that's that silly.
さあのぞみさん、巫女服を着てクレープを売って。
鈴音さんは私に巫女服で客引きしろって言うの？そんなの恥ずかしいです。ただでさえ巫女服目立つのに。
のぞみちゃん、やってみない？
Johnny tries to persuade her. Good idea, the power of friendship will surely.
また一つ何でも言うこと聞いてくれるよ。
Wait 1 goddamn second. Don't go saying that without my permission.
昴生君が2つ何でも私の言うことを。
Nozomi furrows her brow pensively. What? Now she'll consider it?
何でもって言っても高峰君にどんな価値があるかな。
若さ以外何もないな。
Wow, rude. Hey, shut up! I do have feelings, you know.
そろそろ開店の時間です。のぞみさん、どうします？どうしても嫌ならそのままでもいいですけど。
昴生君はどう思う？
You definitely attract a ton of customers. I think you should wear it.
昴生君が一生童貞でいられるように私お百度参りするね。
She smiles, but a vein pulses near her temple as she says this. Please don't. I feel like the gods might actually listen to you, Nozomi. Sorry, I was just kidding. Truth is, you make an adorable shrine maid. That's why I want you to wear it. As I accidentally let my true feelings slip, she suddenly turns bright red from the neck up. Whoops. What the heck did I just say? The others are standing right here! Wait. Take that back. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
なしって墓穴掘ってますけど。
Nozomi covers her mouth with her hands, trembling, with her ears even her ears have turned red.
そうなんだ。昴生君はそんな風に。
She wriggles in embarrassment.
私たち何を見せつけられているの？
爆発すればいいのに、昴生だけ。
Shiki and Suzume glare scornfully at me. Hey, your fault for making her wear the outfit.
わかったよ。私やる。着替えてくる。待っててね、昴生君。
She then dashes off towards the shrine in high spirits.
のぞみちゃん、先輩のおかげでやる気になりましたね。計算通りってやつですか？
悪党。
とりあえずこれでようやく開店できるな。高峰昴生、設営を手伝ってくれ。
Alright.
お待たせしました。チョコバナナクレープです。
I see the hair of current best girl in the corner.
そちらもセットですね。少々お待ちください。
Last Shrine Maiden Festival is in full swing. That said, the Aikawa Shrine isn't a particularly famous shrine or anything like that. That was busy as you have to line up to pray at the
チョ
temple.
コバナナクレープ3つお願いします。
こっちも4つお願い。チョコバナナクレープ7つ入りました。
Business is booming. There's even a line starting to form in front of our outside our
おーい、
stall.
こんなの予想外なんですけど。
Suzune is baking crepes as fast as she can. It's my job to add green bananas with chocolate toppings.
君、包むの遅いよ。クレープがだれちゃう。
Sorry! It's not my fault. I'm a total novice when it comes to making crepes. If I rush things, if I start rushing things, the quality is gonna go down. Still, why are we getting so many customers?
SNS でバズったからだな。赤岩神社とカフェステラの本日限定のコラボ商品。巫女さんが手売りする魅惑の巫女チョコバナナクレープと墨染のぞみの巫女姿とクレープの画像をアップしたら効果てきめんだ。
なんでも
県外の巫女さん好きの人も来てるっぽいですよ。
Seriously? Just how enthusiastic are these people?
あの巫女さんどえりゃ可愛いで。
うち握手してもらおうたわ。クレープも美味しいし最高やん。
メイコガール超クールなあマイブラザー。
It's the dudes from Seven and Banka! They're back! They're back!
Yes, Nozomi, it's very very cute.
Is it just me or are these people? Are there people from all over the country here? Come on, they mean straight up seem like foreigners.
俺なら閉店期間分の穴は軽く埋められるな。素晴らしいぞ情報化社会。
Nigga looks rather pleased with himself. I can't believe they fucking brought the two dudes back from fucking Seven and Banka. Yes, good job. Now stop gloating and help me wrap these crepes. How busy things are. I need all the help I can get.
昴生君きつそうだね。ちょっと休む？包むだけなら私でも。いえいえ、のぞみさんは売り子を続けてください。可愛い巫女さんが売るのが売りなんですから。
そうそう、昴生はクレープ包むの大好き。そのために生まれてきた男だから。
Couldn't give me a better backstory than that, Suzune.
いいから包め、ひたすら包め。
With deft hands, Suzune continues producing crepe after crepe. Incredibly thin, but never burnt. With blinding speed. Fine, I'll have to go all out. This time I showed the true power of a crepe wrapping king. Concentrate everything I have into my fingers. Cream, bananas, dark chocolate. With both speed and precision, I place each ingredient on top of the other and fold. As I pray, unlimited crepe works.
昴生君が覚醒した。のぞみさんの顔を見て元気が出たようですね。そんな。照れた巫女ののぞみさん、すっごく可愛いですね。もう、カンナさん、からかわないでよ。
The girls seem to be having fun, laughing and giggling. What I wouldn't give to join in. But as the crepe raping king... Crepe wrapping king! God! That is a very mean word! That is a very mean thing to have to read out loud! Oh no, you don't want to eat those crepes! Oh no! Oh, I think I need a break or something. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm actually gonna take a fucking quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, I've recovered from my fuck up. Anyways, I have to keep my eyes focused on and my hands moving. Damn.
のぞみさん、カンナさん、早くクレープをお客様に。列また伸びてきてるよ。
はーい、わかりました。
Two girls promptly resume handing out crepes. Finally, I can concentrate again.
よしよし。君、だんだん慣れてきたね。
Suzune glances over at me as she bakes more crepes. I'm really not. I also answer her as I continue to wrap.
練習なしでここまでできれば大したもんだよ。
Well, thanks.
将来好きな子と結婚して飲食店やっていけるかもよ。
昴生君、カルボナーラと。
Now, come on now, we're married now. Why are you still calling me Kosei-kun?
じゃあ。
You're so cute, my sweet honey poo. I'm going to murder someone. I'm going to murder someone. Me too. Ah, having a newlywed waitress is the best.
おーい、昴生くん。戻ってこーい。
Ow! Huh? What am I doing here? Nozomi pulls at my ear, snapping me out of my reverie.
この大変な時に何してるかな。
My bad, I must have been daydreaming.
そんな場合じゃないよ。早くクレープ作って。まだまだ行列はさばききれてないからね。
Sorry, I'll get right to it.
まったくもう。
Pouting, Nozomi heads back towards the stall.
ちょっと褒めたらこれか。
Sorry, I'll try to focus. Time to get back to work.
チョコバナナクレープ5つお待たせしました。お釣り200円になります。ありがとうございました。
Our stall is practically besieged by customers. According to Mikado, we're making so much profit that it's more than enough to cover the losses from closing the cafe today.
そう。店をミコカフェにするか。
それはやめて。
A Shrine Med Cafe? Now that's an
いらっしゃい
idea.
ませ。本日限定美味しいチョコバナナクレープですよ。
やっと終わりましたね。
The sun is beginning to set, and we're half an hour away from the dedication dance ceremony. Our crepes had already sold out. By now, I'm already exhausted.
とりあえず露店は大成功だったね。でものぞみさんはこれからが本番。
疲れてませんか？大丈夫ですか？
You didn't have to keep working after we told you you could stop. Look beside me and Nozomi with some concern.
いいんだよ。一人でじっとしてるとかえって緊張しちゃうから。体を動かしていた方が何もかも忘れられていいの。
Well, hopefully not everything. Hope you haven't forgotten how the dance goes at least.
とはいえ、そろそろ境内に行って準備をした方がいいだろう。
声は出せませんが、心の中で応援してますから。頑張ってね。
ベストパフォーマンスを。
きっと墨染さんならやれる。
The other girls form a circle around Nozomi, offering her words of encouragement one by one.
ありがとう。みんな、ありがとう。みんなのためにも、しっかりやってくるね。本当に、ありがとう。
Overcome with emotion, Nozomi looks to be on the verge of tears. I placed the flat of my palm gently on the top of her head. You ready to get going, Nozomi? For the sake of Aikawa Shrine and everyone who prays here, I ask the gods to bless us all with good fortune in the coming year with your dance.
それが私の仕事だもん。
Nozomi smiles. Illuminated by the setting sun, her expression gives us off a much more mature vibe than usual. The smile filled with compassion, like that of a mother's.
みんな、行ってきます。
See you later.
いってらっしゃい。
Waving goodbye, Nozomi and I make our way towards her house.
気がついたか、カンナ。
はい、のぞみさん、今雰囲気が変わりました。
ああ、そしてそれに呼応するように、この神社全体の空気も変わった。
ずっと見張られていましたからね。でも、どうして何も仕掛けてこなかったんでしょうか。
我が輩たちがいたからだろう。
そうですね。
のぞみ、とにかく落ち着いてやるんだよ。
慌てて転んだりしないようにね。
When we went into Nozomi's room, her parents were already there waiting for us.
わかってるよ。今朝から何回も同じことばっかり。お父さんもお母さんも娘をもっと信用してほしいよ。ねえ、昴生くん。
You should be grateful to have parents who worry about you so much, Nozomi. The words come out a bit more forcefully than intended.
昴生君、実感こもってるね。
Well, you know how my father is.
昴生くん、お父さんのことあれって言っちゃダメだよ。
じゃあ、僕と家内は町内会長に挨拶してくるから。
頑張ってね、のぞみ。よろしくね、昴生くん。
With that, Nozomi's parents leave the room. Alright, let's go over the dance steps one last time. I pull my phone from my pocket. Nozomi moves her face next to mine to look at the screen. It's a video I'd taken of her best attempt at the dance yesterday. Her face is really close.
今のところちょっと戻して、昴生君。
Close enough that I can feel every breath. She smells sweet. It isn't the sugary smell of crepes or other sweets. It's the smell of Nozomi herself, the scent of a woman. Her pulse begins to rise involuntarily. Sure. Try to feign calm and mask my excitement. I'm being stupid. There isn't a time for these kinds of thoughts. Nozomi's trying her best here. For her sake, I need to do the same.
昴生君、ここ回るの早すぎかな。
Yeah, you do seem to be rushing a bit. Also, after that, it might be better if you ring your bells a little slower.
そこに気をつけてやらないとね。
Still, don't let this hurt your confidence. You're already an amazing shrine maiden.
資格もないのに。
There aren't any qualifications to be a shrine maiden. It's all about how others perceive you, and how you perceive yourself. At the very least, you'll always be the shrine maiden of Baikawa Shrine to me.
昴生君。今日までありがとね。最初は嫌だったけど、今では前の練習してきてよかったって思うよ。お父さんも嬉しそうだし、巫女さん祭りもちゃんとできそうだし。昴生君が私のそばにいてくれてよかったよ。
He smiles. Ugh, she's just too cute. I can feel my pulse rising again. Crap, don't I show on your face, Kosei?
思えば、私はいつも昴生君に甘えてばっかりだね。
Surely you mean the other way around. Nozomi wakes me up every morning and even makes me breakfast too. Definitely owe her more than she owes me.
でも、私がピンチの時は絶対昴生君が助けてくれたよね。いじめっ子に絡まれたらかばってくれたし。
I ended up getting my ass kicked though. While Nozomi was unarmed, it isn't a particular proud memory of mine. Particularly proud memory of mine.
勉強もよく見てくれたよね。
Well, once you've learned something, you're pretty easy to teach other people. It's pretty easy to teach other people. My halfway decent grades are about the only thing I've got going for me
それ
anyways.
に、子供の頃私が泣いてたら必死に慰めてくれたよね。
Yeah, I guess.
母ちゃんのバカ
Why are you crying, Nozomi? I didn't even do anything. What did I do?
陽子ちゃんのお家に行ってたの。母ちゃんは私と結婚するって約束したのに、浮気者。
I just went to give her some handouts from school. Yoko had a cold and had to miss class, so she had to miss class.
じゃあ、私にもくれんと。
But you're not even in elementary school yet.
私も母ちゃんと一緒だからいいよ。母ちゃんと同じがいい。
So she remembers me comforting her, huh? Doesn't seem like she remembers what she was crying about, though.
そろそろ行くよ。
Nozomi straightens up. Alright. Show them what you're made of.
失敗して笑われちゃうかもだけどね。
Can't speak for everyone else, but I promise I won't. Whatever happens, I'll always be on your side, Nozomi. Without even realizing it, my hand had naturally reached out to pat her on the head.
昴生君、
She buries her face softly into my chest.
約束守ってね。
は？
今晩は晩ご飯一緒に食べようね。
With that, Nozomi dashes out of the room almost like she's running away. I promise. She promised what you mean.
あ、先輩。
高峰さん、いよいよですね。
Among the crowd of visitors, I managed to spot the others who've finished changing out of their work clothes.
住染さんの様子はどう？
She's feeling good and confident.
のぞみさんがうまくやってくれれば。
As long as she does what we practice, she'll be fine. The moment I say this, a crowd begins to murmur excitedly.
ミコさ んこっち向いてちょ
めっちゃ可愛いやんか。
メイコガール beautiful now my brother yes Nozomi is perfect
Nozomi steps up from within the shrine. She gazes around serenely at the gathered onlookers before giving a slight bow. No matter how you slice it, it's a real bona fide shrine maiden. Though on the level of the shrine maiden who comes every year, there's still a tangible aura of authenticity around surrounding Nozomi. Not that it comes as a surprise. Izaikawa Shrine's one true shrine maiden, after all. The bells on her fan ring out pleasantly. In that moment, the murmurs of the crowd fall silent. Then, with flowing movements, Nozomi begins to dance. Ring, ring, ring. Banana phone. Every chime seems to reverberate in my chest.
高間原にかむずまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともちて。すめみをやかむいざなぎの神。つくしのひむがのたちばなの。おどのあわぎ原に。
Reciting the ancient Amatsu Norito, Nozomi prays to the gods in solemn tones. She prays for all to be blessed with good health in the coming year. Stand there transfixed. So beautiful. Incredible, Nozomi. If that doesn't catch the god's attention, then I doubt anything will. Ring. With one final chime of her bell, the dance ends. A quiet stillness settles over the shrine, as if everyone had collectively forgotten how to breathe. Turning to face the crowd once more, Nozomi gives one last bow, and then...
最高だなもう
みこさん、うちや結婚してんか。
メイコガールマーベラスと歌えな my brother yes yes Nozomi is Totoy yes
All at once the stillness is shattered as the shrine erupts with cheers and applause. What a performance. See why everyone's so excited.
よくやったな、のぞみは。
Mikado creeps up beside me without a sound, as expected of a cat.
今、例の赤い蝶の波動はとても小さく、穏やかになった。例年通り、眠りについたのだろう。
That's terrific news. I'm glad we managed to resolve this before the end of the year and breathe a sigh of relief.
高峰さん。では、一旦解散して、今夜はステラで年越しそばです。
Sounds great. Nozomi and I will be there for sure.
11時半には来てくださいね。
Yeah, see you soon. See you then. I part ways with Akizuki and Mikado and set off at a quick pace. I want to see her. But see Nozomi as soon as possible.
いやー、のぞみの舞、本当によかった。お父さん、動画もう100回は再生してるよ。もう恥ずかしい
からやめてよ。お母さん、お父さんが。
Now, Nozomi. Alright, up.
私ダウンダウン。
Nozomi and I passed time in her room playing cards. Still too early to go to the cafe. Sweet, I win.
これで10連敗だよ。
Nozomi puffs out her cheeks. That's because you've got a terrible poker face.
昴生君だってすぐ出るくせに。
Me?
女の子の前だとすぐと思ったり赤くなったり。私、昴生君が好きだった女の子誰か言えるよ。
Yeah, right.
山口さんに石原さん。
What? So much for those 10 wins. Oh no, Nozomi has seized the upper hand.
あと、大橋さんも。
Right, I get it. Beg her to stop. Never even managed to confess to any of those girls.
それから、今は、住染さんかな
The body temperature instantly shoots up at those words. Crap, my face is on fire. Nozomi's gonna find out that I... No, she already knows.
昴生君、私が巫女をやったら何でも言うことを聞いてくれるんだよね。今から言うことを聞いてね。絶対断っちゃ嫌だよ。
When I see Nozomi's blushing face, I understand. It's only come to this. You're an idiot talking me to call say a real dumbass. It's time for you to man up.
昴生君、私と
Please go out with me, Nozomi. Before Nozomi can confess to me, I confess to her. That was close, almost didn't make it.
嬉しい。やっとだね。昴生君、やっとちゃんと言ってくれたよ。
Two of us stand and hold each other at the same time. Sorry it took me so long.
本当だよ。何度も言ってくれそうになってたのに、なかなか最後まで言ってくれないんだもん。
Sorry, I just couldn't fight. I couldn't fight the right. Nah, scratch that. That's a lie. The truth is, I was too comfortable with our relationship as childhood friends. Scared of ruining what we had. I had the thought that you might have to stop being that I might have to stop being friends with you. We were too close for me to say it. Too close for me to tell her I love her.
昴生君はバカだよ。恋人になったってならなくったって、幼馴染は幼馴染だよ。そこは何があっても変わらないよ。
She puts her arms around my back, giggling. Her soft body into an even deeper embrace. I had no idea she was so slender. I knew girls' bodies were this delicate.
昴生君。
There's a hint of bewilderment in Nozomi's voice. Huh? Ah! Oh, I didn't even notice it. I realized it. My memory stiffened on its own. How unseemly. Even Nozomi noticed it. Not cool, Kosei. Not cool. Sorry. Quickly let go of Nozomi. It's not what you think, Nozomi. I was never any dirty thoughts or anything like that. Flustered, I tried to explain myself.
そうなの？でも、昴生君は私を女の子として好きなんだよね。私でエッチなことは考えないの？魅力ないの？
What? Of course you are! Ridiculously so! I emphasized fiercely.
私でエッチなこと考えた？
She cross-examines me. Straight up go like, not at the moment. Like, this, just say, without like confirming anything with dirty thoughts, just like, this did not happen because of dirty thoughts. Occasionally, guys just get boners out of being glad. It's called no reason boner for a reason. I was having dirty thoughts, yes. No point trying to hide it anymore. Okay, so he literally did. But I'm not saying I want to do it right now or anything. I love you, Nozomi, so I want to take things slow. So until you're prepared.
いいよ。
Huh?
私たち、一体どれだけ一緒にいると思ってるの？
He's just over here like, bitch, I've been prepared for like the past 5 years.
もうお互いのこと全部わかってる。いいところも悪いところも。その上で両思いになったんだよ。昴生君、私もう覚悟できてるもん。子供扱いしないでよ。待ってて、準備してくる。
Huh? What do you mean? I stand there dumbfounded and Nozomi leaves the room. Preparing. What's happening? I'm left alone. I'm left to wait alone in a room. Where'd you go? Do what? What do you mean, get ready? Get what ready? Wait!
お待たせしました。
She's in her shrine maiden outfit. Around 20 minutes later, Nozomi returns, blushing, blushing from head to toe. She's wearing her shrine maiden outfit. Huh? Can only stare as I watch Nozomi sits down and says her style in front of me.
ふつつかものですが、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Alas, history repeats itself, it seems. From one shrine maiden to the next. Pressing 3 fingers of each hand to the floor, she bows. Wait, what are you doing, Nozomi?
何ってご挨拶だよ。
You make it sound like this is our wedding night.
うん。ほとんど同じじゃないかな。
What were we even doing this whole time?
お風呂に入って汗流してきた。
What? Why are you wearing your shrine maiden clothes?
昴生くん、コスプレ好きだよね。
Huh?
最初だし、どうせならサービスしようかなって。
I'm just skipping a few steps here, Nozomi. You only just started going out. Now all of a sudden we're married. Aren't things moving a bit too
昴
fast?
生
A
く
little
ん、
too fast.
ベッドに連れてって。お姫様抱っこがいいな。
Blushing, she claps her hands together. I can't believe this is really happening. She knows just what kind of stuff I'm into. At the same time, I don't want to admit it to her either. Wait. Hold on a minute, Nozomi.
何？あ、もしかして学園の制服の方だった？
No, your choice of outfit isn't the issue here. School uniform would have been really cute too, though. Don't you think we're taking things too fast?
でも、私と昴生くんだよ。
She looks puzzled.
もう10年以上一緒にいたよ。
Still, normally you'd start by going on a date or something first, right?
今まで散々一緒に遊びに行ったよね。ネズミランドも行ったよね。
Well, I guess that's true. Now she mentions it. But no, still, we haven't even kissed yet.
したよ。今朝のこと忘れたの？
Huh? But that didn't count, did it?
付き合うんだったらカウントするに決まってるよ。
Oh. I'm slowly running out of excuses to give her. Do I really have to have any reason to refuse to begin with?
そもそも最初に膨らんだ股間を私に押し付けたのは昴生くんの方だよ。どうして今さらへたれちゃうのかな。
She suddenly steps forward, peering into my face. Her large, clear eyes stare fixatedly into mine. So much pressure. But it's also rather adorable. This combined with the smell of her soapy fragrance is too much for me. Are you sure about doing it with me?
抱いてほしい。でも一つだけお願い。
What?
初めてだから優しくしてね。
A bit close, don't you think? I'm saying that, she presses herself into my chest. Well, just so you know, it's my first time too. Probably not very good at this. So I apologize in advance if I'm not able to make you feel good.
昴生くんにそんなの求めてないよ。むしろ慣れてたら逆に嫌だよ。
She suddenly kisses me without warning, but I quickly respond with my own. Let's move this to the bed.
抱っこしてね。
Alright. Picking her up in my arms, I carry her to the bed. Okay, technically this is still fine to show since he's just like going to town on them titties, but H scene has initiated. See you afterwards. They done. I'm gonna keep up the censorship though, because she's still naked. Also, one thing, while he was like going to town on them titties, as I was skipping, I just like see the words like Bon Appetit flash by the fucking screen. I just like sit there like, hold on, what? And also, near the end, because the last few lines, I always try to like slow down a bit, so I don't skip over the start of the next scene. And I just see like Kosa saying, fine, I forgive you, but only because it's you. So I'm confused, like, what the fuck happened? So I like scroll up, and it's like, he just like literally just came inside, and it's like, Nozomi, oh no, I totally forgot, today's actually not a safe day for me. What do we do, Kosei? Kosei's response, I'll be fine if you get pregnant, I'll quit school and start working. Nozomi, wow, that's a surprisingly manly answer. Kosei, well, I'm serious about you, Nozomi. Nozomi, I'm sorry. Kosei, for what? Nozomi, I lied, it's actually a safe day. Kosei, what the heck? Nozomi, sorry, I just wanted to see how you'd react. Anyways, Nozomi says, it's the New Year's bell. Oh wow, it's later than I thought. Nozomi and I are still cuddling in our room when the shrine's bell clanged, ringing in the new year.
明けましておめでとう。
Happy New Year, Kosei-kun, Nozomi says. Happy New Year, Nozomi.
なん だか。
He's so peaceful hugging you like this, Nozomi says.
眠い
I think I might just fall asleep, Nozomi says. I'd like to sleep together tonight, but then your parents would definitely find out about us.
そうだね。
Yeah, but honestly, I don't mind if they find out,
Barata.
Nozomi says. Do you think they'll approve of me dating you? Motherfucker, her dad is about ready to marry her off to you already.
昴生君
I'm sure they will, but they'll probably end up asking you to take over the shrine, though, Nozomi says. Yawn, I'm so tired, Nozomi says. Come on, you'll catch cold if you sleep without any clothes on. That was quick. She's already asleep. She sure knows how to fall asleep quickly, easily. Guess I'll stay a bit longer before leaving. What a day. Sitting crepes with Nozomi, watching her dance, making her my girlfriend, then consummating our relationship. I think I'm forgetting something important though. Another view.
美味しいです。さすが鈴音さん。
ありがとう。たくさんあるからおかわりしてね。
それにしても高峰さんとのぞみさんは遅いですね。
Oh lord. There was like a splotch on my glasses, so I tried to like wipe it away. Because it looked somewhat like... Because it didn't just look like some dirt, it looked like an actual, like, a flock of something. Like a speck of something. So I was just gonna, like, gently wipe it away. Without, like, causing any other smears on my glasses. Suddenly this fucking massive smear on my fucking glasses. Turns out it was mead.
メッセ2人に送ってるんだけど既読つかないんだよね。
もしかしたら今頃二人きりでとか
It sounds like in Japanese she said, "Do you think the two of them are doing the ni-hee-hee right now?"
煩悩の数だけ鳴る鐘を聞きながらとか、どんだけ不謹慎なの？
それはさすがにないですよね。
Yes.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
I'm still like mentally, like, I'm still like suffering some mental damage.
昴生くん、朝だよ。
Morning. Still suffering some mental damage from me misreading crepe wrapping earlier.
新年だよ。めでたいよ。
Oh, Nozomi, morning. My new girlfriend shakes me awake on the very first morning of the new year. I open my eyes to see Nozomi's face smiling down at me. That really is her. Quickly moved to get up, but changed my mind, grabbing her hand and pulling her towards me instead. Pulled my adorable girlfriend into bed. So cute today, Nozomi! I go close and rub her head, nuzzling my cheek against her.
ちょっと昴生くん。
Love you, Nozomi. I'm going to treasure you for the rest of my life!
昴生くん、朝からどうしたの？もしかして寝ぼけてる？
Squeaky bed, love and peace.
自ら黒歴史暴露してるし。ねえ、もう起きて起きて。
What's wrong? You didn't seem to mind cuddling last night after...
今言っちゃダメ！昴生くん、おじさんいるから。
Oh no! What? Still holding Nozomi in my arms, I look up.
元気そうだな、息子よ。お前の息子も元気そうで何よりだ。
My dad is standing in front of me wearing a smug grin on his face. He must have thought that was a real knee slapper. What are you doing here? Am I gonna have to pick now of all times? I jumped right out of bed.
正月が休みなのはどこも同じでな。せっかくだから帰ってきたんだ。あ、それからのぞみちゃん。今通報するから安心してくれ。
My dad takes out his phone from his pocket. Don't! Snatch his phone out of his hand. I'd rather not get hauled off to jail first thing in the New Year's Day.
昴生、元気なのはいいが、 無理やりなんて下道な行為は許さんぞ。のぞみちゃんがいくら優しいからって調子に乗ってると。
違います和文さん、違うんです。私たち、
Nozomi blushes, fidgeting with embarrassment. So cute. But it's sad to see in the first day on the new year. That the truth is we started dating. Finish a sentence for her. Stating it plainly and clearly.
冗談にしてはいまいちだな。
It's not a joke.
しかし、お前がのぞみちゃんとって、そんなミラクル起きるのか？
I know, I can hardly believe it myself.
昴生君自分でミラクルって言っちゃうんだ。
Nozomi smiles wryly next to me.
和文さん、私、本当に昴生君が好きなんです。お付き合いさせていただけますか？
Nozomi bows her head to my dad.
いいとも。
That's it. Nozomi's trying to be serious here.
後悔しないかい？
I'm standing right here, you know.
するかもしれませんけど。
Oh, come on!
だって昴生君紐になるとか言ってたよね。
昴生、お前ってやつは。
I was only kidding, obviously. Truth be told, I'm the type of guy who wants to take care of my girl. I'll take full responsibility, Nozomi.
こう言ってくれてますから。
そうか。うん。ならいい。のぞみちゃんなら文句のつけどころもない。ふつつかな息子ですが、何卒よろしくお願いします。
You know, I'm thinking about it. Like, I didn't think about this on the part where I did Suzuna's route. But I'm like, right now I'm thinking, because near the end of Suzuna's route, he's like talking about how he'll become like, start learning so he can take care of the finances and stuff like that so they can open up like an actual bakery together. Like stuff like that, basically. And then the after credit scene is just like, hey, I want the award-winning cake, and suddenly it's gone. That's it. You just know that you won the award, and that's it. With him saying something like that, like right before the fucking end of the route, why not just make it so the after credit scene is like it can still be like, hey, I want to eat this award-winning cake, but maybe make it so like it's like in their own bakery now. They've gotten married like a few years later, or opened up their own bakery, and just like the business is booming. Like they want the award-winning cakes because she's been fucking winning awards left and right. Why didn't they do something like that? I didn't think about this on the part of Suzuna when I did Suzuna's route, but now I'm like sitting here and I'm upset. I'm upset. Anyways.
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
お前、さっきの言葉を忘れるなよ。
I won't.
それじゃあ、おせち料理とお雑煮準備しているので、3人で食べませんか？
I look at the table to see a bunch of stacked tobacco boxes and a steaming nabe pot. So every smell of dashi wafts faintly through the air.
お、久しぶりの日本食。
My dad eagerly sits down by the kotatsu.
さあ、昴生君も顔洗って食べよう。久しぶりの親子の食事でしょ。
Yeah, but I'd rather be spending New Year's alone with my girlfriend, though. Those are my honest feelings.
そんな憎まれ口言わないの。はい、洗面所行って。
She gives him a back shove towards the bathroom.
美味しい。このだし巻き卵最高だ。
Hey, stop eating without us! Scrub my face while yelling at my dad to put down his chopsticks, but he ignores me.
雑煮の餅も絶妙な煮加減。これはどうやって？
お餅だけ家で煮ないでここで調理しました。
それほどの手間をかけてくれたのか。なんて家庭的ないい子なんだ。
By the time Nozomi and I arrive at the table, my dad is already weeping tears of joy from her cooking. There's barely any osechi left for us.
控えめに言ってのぞみちゃんは後世にはもったいないな。
Shut up.
ろくに使えもしないのに SSR キャラを手に入れたヘッポコプレイヤーだ。
Don't talk about my girlfriend like she's a rare card in some mobile game. What the hell kind of metaphor is that anyway?
はいはい、元旦から喧嘩をやめて。昴生くんも。
Nozomi smiles, handing me a bowl of ozoni. Gratefully accept it. That's great. What kind of dashi is
今
this?
年は頑張ってあご出しに挑戦してみたんだよ。気に入ってくれたみたいでよかったよ。
Nozomi beams happily as she watches me eat. Can't believe my cute girlfriend is serving me such a elaborate home-cooked meal on New Year's Day. This has to be the height of norminess. I'm in heaven.
のぞみちゃん、おかわり。
Be even better without this guy here, though.
昴生、
While Nozomi is busy refilling my dad's bowl, he whispers quietly so that only I can hear.
よかったな。大切にしてあげろよ。
I won't.
ならいい。
He chuckles, patting me on the shoulder.
はい、おかわりどうぞ。
ああ、ありがとう。すみませんね、のぞみさん。
Why is suddenly acting like a father trying to flatter his new daughter-in-law? It's a little soon for that.
じゃあ、私着替えてくるから。
Alright, I'll wait here. After breakfast, the two of us make our way to Nozomi's house. New Year's is the busiest and most profitable day for the shrine. Naturally, this means that Nozomi, as the shrine maiden, has to work today as well. Since the dedication dance had been successfully completed yesterday, we've also packed up our stall. So, as Nozomi's boyfriend offered to help her about the shrine, said I can't exactly take Rokuro's place as head priest. I'll just sweep the corners and stuff.
高峰さん、明けましておめでとうございます。明けましておめでとう。
Oh, hey everyone. Happy New Year. Turn around to see the rest of my co-workers have arrived.
君、昨日は年越しそば食べに来なかったけど、休養あったの？
メッセも読んでなかったですよね。
Huh? Oh, sorry! That completely slipped my mind. Crap, I promised to eat New Year's supper with everyone at the cafe and then just left them hanging.
のぞみさんもいらっしゃらなくて、私はお二人で除夜の鐘を聞きながらしっぽりとなんて予想してるんですけど。
神をも恐れぬ所業だよね。たとえ恋人同士でも。
Whoops, we actually did spend the night together. Please forgive us. I say a solemn apology in my mind. Wait a minute. How'd you know Nozomi and I started dating?
私にのぞみちゃんからメッセが来ました。
あとは自然に話題は共有。女子で恋バナは隠せない。
隠す必要もないしね。私もほっとしましたよ。
お待たせー。あ、皆さん。明けましておめでとうございます。
Nozomi, Shrine Maiden version, returns offering everyone a cheerful greeting. You know, he said earlier, like, don't treat my girlfriend like a card in a game. Now he's, like, referring to her like he's referring to, like, a fucking New Year's variation skin of a character in a fucking gacha. Which, by the way, recently I, like, found this, like, extremely fucking old picture of when back when I still had long hair. So, back before I was even fucking 18, basically. And basically it was a picture we took on the day when we were at we were going to a wedding of someone we knew. And we decided, you know what, we're all dressed up nice, let's just take a family picture before we drive. And we can just hang it up on the wall. And recently, while looking through my phone, I found this picture. And because we were going to the wedding, and it's considered formal wear technically, it's a picture of me in lederhosen, in like full-on Tracht. So I like posted that in Scott's server, and one of the mods, Kira, just came in like, what rarity is that one? Which is oddly fucking funny to me. Anyways,
おめでとう。今年もよろしくね。
私こそよろしくね、めいちゃん。
Ichidani knows me giggle and chatter away happily. It's always lovely to see two pretty girls getting along with each other. Like a mental snapshot of the scene before me.
さて、早速おみくじ引いて願掛けしよっか。
あ、すみぞめさん。私は浜屋とお守りも欲しい。
Huh? Are you here to pray for a safe childbirth or something?
は？バカなの？
No, I just mean I hear people come to Aikawa Shrine. Akaiwa Shrine. Have I been saying Aikawa Shrine? Akaiwa Shrine to pray for that sort of thing, so.
学業成就も商売繁盛もお守りは一通りあるよ。ほら、セクハラしてないで行くよ。
Hey, don't pull me like that!
ここから棒を一本引いてね。番号が書いてあるから、それ教えて。その番号が印刷してあるくじを配るから。
Nozomi brings out a tube full of sticks. It's an old wood cylinder about 30 centimeters long and 10 centimeters in diameter. One end of the cylinder is a small hole. Passing it around, everyone shakes the tube and pulls out a stick. Here, Nozomi, I draw one too. You draw one too.
でも、私は神社の人だし。
Just do it. You don't want to be the only one without a fortune, do you?
そう？じゃあ。
Nozomi gives the tube a shake, pulling out her own stick.
29番だよ。
肉の番号だね。美味しそう。
太りそうでやだよ。
The two girls start chattering away cheerfully again. Warms the heart. Never change, girls.
おみくじを配りまーす。
From a nearby drawer, Nozomi produces a handful of numbered fortune slips and hands them out.
大吉です。願い事すべて叶うってあります。
Everything? Wow.
私は縁談焦らず待てだって。
私中吉。商売手堅くやれば良い結果が得られるか。
I can't
当
help
たる
but
といいけど。
I can't help but feel like Susanaz is a bit sarcastic. Especially considering how she started her relationship and her route.
私は学問精進すれば高い目標も叶うです。
In other words, study hard and you'll get good grades.
はい。今年も高峰先生よろしくお願いします。
Sounds like she wants me to continue tutoring her this year. Well, alright, as long as Nozomi also gets to study with us.
いいですね。のぞみちゃんと同じ大学行きたいです。
いいね、そうしようそうしよう。私も基地で同じだから一緒に頑張ろう。
The two girls giggle excitedly again. Adorable. This will make another fine addition to my memories. Looks like everyone got fairly decent luck this year. Akaiwa Shrine is pretty famous for having accurate fortunes, so I'm sure it'll be a great year for all of us. Maybe Nozomi's dance was even more effective than we thought.
昴生君のおみくじは？
Alright, mine says... I open it. I stare. Terrible, terrible, terrible luck.
なにこれ、大大大凶とかあるの？
Hey, give that back. That's personal information.
初めて見ました。
今時今日も普通ないよ。
なんともまがまがしい文字ですね。
Everyone peers down at my slip of fortune paper. What's the meaning of this, Nozomi? Whose idea was it to put such an awful fortune in here? I almost feel like speaking to the manager to complain about
以
this.
前お父さんが赤岩神社の特徴を持たせようと思って入れるようにしたの。でも10万枚に1枚だけらしいよ。
So you're going to do something like that. If you're going to do something like that, at least make it outstanding look or something.
牛丼か。
それも入ってるって。1000枚に1枚。
Seriously? Quit messing around, Rokuro.
それにしても
10万分の1の確率の不幸が。
高峰さん持ってますね。逆の意味で。
I notice the girl is slowly edging away from me. What am I, contagious? Wait, why are you guys avoiding me? Take a step forward. But they quickly take another step back.
近づかないで、自己破産する人。
Mr. Imminent Bankruptcy. Does it really say that?
うせ者絶対に出ない人ともある。
病気遺書の準備をともありますよ。
Am I gonna die this year? Yells look at me with pity in their eyes as they back away. Stop! Don't look at me like that! I sob.
落ち着いて。10万分の1の昴生くん。
As my shoulders slump with depression, Nozomi gives me a gentle hug. Hey, honey, my one and only ally. I love you. I could do without the name calling though.
悪いおみくじは枝に結べば反転して良くなるんだよ。
Oh yeah. A reminder lifts my spirits.
反転したら大吉だよ。
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it right away. But in that instant,
あ、
a gust of wind blows my fortune into the air. In a blink of an eye, the slip of paper is carried far, far away until it flies out of sight. It's over for me. I hang my head in defeat.
大丈夫大丈夫。あんなの何の根拠もないから。私はいつでも昴生くんのそばにいるから。
Then why are you backing away from me too? It's a sad, sad New Year's Day. After the others leave, Nozomi and I return to our shrine duties.
じゃあ、私は社務所の方にいるから。
Alright, I'll continue patrolling the grounds.
ありがとね、マイ彼氏。
No problem, honey.
お願いね。
Nozomi walks off with a bounce in her step. And I spirits myself as I begin my patrol, keeping an eye out for any problems or lost possessions. Setting out on the road on that bike I bought with a loan. I'm in such a good mood, I even catch myself humming a few lines from an old song I wrote.
やあ、昴生君。変わった歌だね。
Oh, Rokuro, how's the leg doing? But now he's walking virtually unaided.
うん。今朝起きたら急に痛みが引いてね。もう全然いいんだよ。
That's great news. Please take it easy, though. Could this be the result of Nozomi's dance, lulling the butterfly back to sleep? So then Akaiwa Shrine should be safe for another
それ
year.
より、のぞみのことなんだけどね。
Oh, okay. Haven't told Nozomi's parents that I'm dating their daughter yet.
よろしく頼むよ。
Huh? Why, did Nozomi tell you?
いやいや、いくらなんでも君たちを見ていたら、僕も家内もわかるさ。というか、大抵の人は気づくと思うよ。
I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner. I lowered my head in
い
apology.
いんだよ。昴生君なら安心だ。僕にとっても、君は息子みたいなものだからね。
Thank you very much. His words touched my heart.
いやー、これで僕も肩の荷が下りた気分だよ。赤岩神社に立派な跡取りができたからね。
What? With all due respect, it might be a bit early for that. He's already talking like I've decided to marry into their family.
ちょっとお父さん。
Nozomi comes running over, her feet pattering against the ground.
まだ歩いたりしたらダメって言ったでしょ。
のぞみは心配しすぎだよ。もうすっかりいいんだよ。そんなことより、昴生君と将来の赤岩神社について話そうと思って。
そんなこと昴生君には話さなくていいの。昴生君は大学を卒業したら公務員になるかホワイト企業に勤めてもらうんだから。
え、お父さんとしてはのぞみも巫女になったことだし、ぜひ立派な神主にな。
こんな零細神社じゃ将来が心配でしょ。あと私巫女じゃないし。
あれだけ舞ができるんだから、これからはのぞみを前面に押して赤岩神社を盛り立てようと思っていたのに。ほら、動画の再生数も100万超えてるだろう。
Rokuro takes out his phone, showing us the video he'd posted on YouTube. The video already has 12,458 likes. Wow. You know, Nozomi, this might be your chance to become a famous Shrine Maiden YouTuber.
すでに収益化してるからね。
ちょっと何勝手にやってるのかな、この父親は。恥ずかしいから消してよ。
It's not. You look really cute. You make a successful shrine maiden YouTuber for sure.
昴生君もそう思うだろう。だから二人でこの神社をぜひ。
二人とも神社を何だと思ってるのかな。
It's a lot of fun chatting together like this, the three of us. I'm enjoying myself a lot, much more than I was during the day when all I did was go to much more than I was during the days when all I did was go to school. I don't know about the whole taking over the shrine business. I definitely dislike the idea of spending more time with Nozomi and her family.
ああ、そうそう。二人とも願掛けはしたのかい？
Not yet.
私もだってすっごい忙しかったし。
した方がいいよ。うちは願い事がよく叶うって地味に有名なんだ。
People say the same thing about their fortunes too. Akaiwa Shrine might actually be kind of amazing.
僕は戻っているから二人で神様に願をかけるといい。
When Zorokuro leaves, I pull out my wallet. It won't hurt to splurge a little every now and then.
500円なんだ。
A lot of good things happened this year, so I thought I'd show the gods a bit of extra appreciation.
いいことって。
Nozomi wraps both her arms around mine. Well, you know, don't make me say it.
昴生くん真っ赤だね。もう私にメロメロだよ。しょうがないな。じゃ、私も500円で。
You sure that's a lot of cash for you, isn't it?
和文さんにお年玉いっぱいもらったから平気。昴生くん、同時に願掛けしようよ。
Alright, what are you gonna pray for, Nozomi?
もちろん内緒です。
Probably something like, please let me be together with my wonderful boyfriend forever and ever. Hey, don't ignore me, Nozomi! I hurriedly tossed my coin into the offering box as well.
昴生くんと。
After ringing the bell, Nozomi bows her head in reverence. Unfortunately, I can't really hear what she wished for. Well, it doesn't matter. Nozomi, look out! That was much too close. The fallen bell lay exactly where Nozomi had been standing moments before. Are you okay?
どこもなんともないよ。
I had a sigh of relief as I hold Nozomi. I shudder to think what might have happened if that heavy bell had landed right on top of her.
ありがとう、昴生くん。昴生くんが引っ張ってくれなかったらぶつかってたよ。
Huh? Didn't really do much. Called out to warn her, but I wasn't quick enough to pull her to safety, or so I thought. Simply called Nozomi after she leapt out of the way herself. Did I? Can't really be sure. It all happened so fast.
やっぱりいろいろとうちは老朽化してるよね。あ、そうだ、お父さんに早く報告しなきゃ。
Good idea. We should at least find a temporary fix for it.
すみません、すみません。すぐに直しますので。
We're sorry for the inconvenience. And none of the other visitors around us were hurt. Still, though, if I really do end up taking over the Akaiwa Shrine, it's not going to be easy keeping the place in shape. The shrine isn't very big, unlike the one with a certain shrine princess. Nozomi is right about the place being tiny. However...
高間原すめ
We just saw this. Nozomi's dance yesterday really was something to behold. Naturally, it wasn't perfect, but it was... what's the word? Soothing. That's right, watching her dance put my heart at ease. To be honest, I'd love to see her dance every year. And I'm certain many other people feel that way as well. That's why I want Dark English Shrine to remain open. So I'm actually starting to consider it. I'll try doing some research into what it takes to run a shrine. For the longest time, I had no idea what I wanted to do after graduation. But finally, at last I can see a path forward.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。おはようございます。
Good morning! 3 days after the new year, it's finally time to get back to the work at the cafe. Show up early today along with Nozomi.
おはようございます。
おはよう。今年も頼むぞ。
同伴出勤か。
Har har, very funny. I'll leave it to Susanna to tease me first thing in the morning.
のぞみはもう通常のシフトでいいと聞いたが。
父もすっかり良くなりました。今までの分も合わせて一生懸命頑張ります。
それは結構。
Migoro smiles. The red butterfly had safely returned to sleep, and Rokuro made a full recovery. There's nothing left to worry about. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? That bell seemed kind of worrisome. Although he didn't say any of this aloud, he must have been relieved.
でも高峰さんは少しシフト減らしてほしいんですよね。
マジで？
Yeah, I'm sorry. I turned to the other three and bowed my head.
単位もほとんど取って暇してるくせになんで？
I plan to keep on helping out at Akaiwa Shrine, you see. Decided to continue lend a hand around the shrine, even though Rokuro has recovered. I've actually become kind of interested in shrine work lately, so I thought I'd help Nozomi's dad around the place and learn a thing or two while I'm at it.
もう私はそんなのしなくてもいいって言ってるのに。それより公務員試験の準備した方がいいよ、絶対。
のぞみさんは超安定志向ですね。
お父さんとお母さんが苦労してるの知ってるから。
いい子だね。のぞみさん良妻賢母。後世が付き合えるなんてマジミラクル。
I already know that, don't rub it in.
まあ興味ができたなら勉強すればいい。ずっとここでバイトというわけにもいくまい。止めはせん。
そうですね。調理班がちょっときつくなるかもですけど。
よかったら私にも調理手伝わせてください。
いいの？なら早速仕込み手伝ってもらっていい？
よろしくお願いします。
高峰康生、確認したいことがある。
No?
高峰さん、三が日はずっとのぞみさんと一緒だったんですよね。
Well, not all of it, but most of it probably. If I think back, she'd come to wake him up in the morning, we'd eat breakfast together, then we'd help out around the shrine until evening, and also eat lunch at her house too.
それをずっとって言うんです。もうおはようからお休みまでのぞみさんオンリーじゃないですか。
As you mentioned it, I guess that's true. Nozomi and I practically haven't left each other's side since New Year's Eve.
それほど一緒にいたなら好都合だ。その後、住染家に異変はなかったか教えてほしい。
Not particularly why. The bell!
いえ、一応アフターケアと言いますか。例の赤い蝶はあくまでも眠っただけで消えたわけではないので。
ないならそれでいい。ただし、気をつけてはおいてほしい。この世に絶対はない。それと、年に1回の舞の奉納は必ず実施するように。
Alright, thanks, you too. Finally got a girlfriend and found some kind of goal to work towards. Last I've joined the ranks of the normies, dude. Smiled broadly with a newfound optimism. For some reason, however, the two of them exchanged exasperated
ま
looks.
あいい。高峰康生、外の掃除を頼む。
Oh, sure.
どうするか。
もう赤岩神社に蝶々が集まっていないのは事実ですけど、
いろいろと下せんな。
しばらく私たちも注意しましょう。
それしかないか。
赤い鱗粉。
What red scales? Cafe here sure has become popular, huh? Even though it's our first day back, we need all hands on deck in the kitchen, Nozomi included.
神社の出店がネットで話題になったんですよね。チョコバナナクレープがとっても美味しかったって。
おかげで私は今朝からクレープ焼き姉さんよ。急に新メニューに追加とか。はい、できた。どんどん包んでね。
Despite her grumbling, it's amazing. It's incredible how Susan is able to make such thin crepes without fail. Next to her, Nozomi is desperately trying to keep pace, filling the crepes with toppings and wrapping them up.
落ち着いて。焦らなくてもいいから。
おっす。
さすが毎日料理してる子は違うね。のぞみさん初めてとは思えないよ。
あざっすあざっす。
Susan seems rather pleased to have found such a capable new protege. I'm a little worried she's working Nozomi too hard, though.
高峰くん、オムライスまだ？
カルボもお忘れなく。
Shiki and Hichidani enter the kitchen. Their customers must be hurrying them. Sorry, they'll be ready soon. Crap. I should leave Nozomi to Susan and focus on my own cooking.
やっぱりクレープの導入は時期尚早だったかな。
Susan has been complaining about having to bake nothing but crepes too. I doubt, but there's no way I'd be able to learn how to make crepes like her on such short notice.
でもバズった時に提供しないともったいないですよ。
そうなのよね。すぐに出さないと忘れられちゃうし。とはいえ、あんまりお客様を待たせると顧客満足度が落ちちゃうから。
You mean like our ratings on Tabelong or whatever? I guess she's right. Sometimes people leave bad reviews for the most arbitrary reasons. Online reviews, whether good or bad, tend to have a big impact on restaurants' reputations. Such are the times we live in. Well, we can discuss it with everyone later, alright? Omelette rice ready?
ありがとう、高峰くん。
Shiki plays the dish on a tray and swiftly carries it out of the kitchen. Meanwhile, I take the boiled pasta out of the water and quickly toss it in my pan, mixing it with the egg and cream sauce. Okay, carbonara is ready.
おお、先輩早いです。本職のシェフみたい。
Ain't no chef out there who knows how to make omelette, rice, and pasta.
でも先輩の作るオムライスとカルボナーラは私も好きですよ。やっ
Thanks. Why do you say I make you some for lunch then?
たー、大盛りで頼みます。先輩大好きです。
Yeah, just make sure this one gets to the customer. Hopefully the lunch rush is slowing down now. Set down my pan on the stove and let out a sigh.
高峰さんすみません。大至急でカプレーゼ風を一つお願いします。
What's the rush?
オーダーミスやっちゃいました。すみません。
Don't sweat it, everyone makes mistakes.
ありがとうございます。高峰さん、頼りになりますね。
Oh, don't cling to me like that, it's dangerous. Alright, pasta's done. And I guess even Akazuki has her careless moments.
昴生くん、ちょっと表に出ようか。
That the what is it, Nozomi? Why didn't you get behind me?
いいから、私と二人きりでお話ししようか。
Her grip on my shoulder is like a vice. Although she's smiling, I can tell she's angry. Nozomi, your fingers are digging into me.
そうだね。
That smile is seriously scaring me. I don't want to find out what she's gonna do to me when we're alone. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of work right now. I can't step away. Right, Susan? I looked at my boss, begging for help.
ランチタイム過ぎたからもう休憩いいよ。
Turn it again, Susan! What's she doing this on purpose?
上司の同意も得たことだし、バックヤード行こっか。彼女の前で他の女の子と平気で乳くり合ってる昴生くん。
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
言い訳は書で聞くよ。
What are you, a cop? Am I being detained? Nozomi, I'm sure this is all just one big misunderstanding. Oh, don't yank my collar like that!
いいから早く来るの、この浮気者。
She's very jealous, isn't she? Help me, Susan! Susan-mon!
誰が未来から来たお助けロボか。
Having been abandoned by Suzunemon, I'm dragged off to the break room by an angry Nozomi.
これでよし。
The sound of the door locking echoes loudly around the room.
昴生くん、やっと二人きりになれたね。
Yeah? Strange. Normally I'd be happy to hear these words coming from my girlfriend. But for some reason, I feel like some tiny deer being cornered by a ravenous predator. Nozomi, I swear I don't remember ever flirting with any of the girls.
あるよ、私見たもん。
Her cheeks swell angrily. With who?
夏目さんとめいちゃんとカンナさん。
Everyone except Suzune.
昴生くん、日本ではハーレムは作っちゃいけないんだよ。
I wasn't planning on making one. Besides, I'm just regular friends with those three, that's all.
でも夏目さんに、その辺はみんなで一度相談しよう、キリ。で、優しくて頼もしい男アピールしてたよ。口説いてたよ。
That was just some friendly advice. There wasn't any deeper meaning behind it. Also, I never called her babe.
じゃあ夏目さんはいいとして、メイちゃんはどうなの？美味しいもので釣って手なずけようとして、まず胃袋をつかむって作戦だね。私も昴生君にしたから分かってるんだぞ。
So, the reason why she's always come over to his place has been revealed. She grabs my shoulders, shaking me back and forth. It's just one false allegation after another. Has nothing to do with anything. I always cook lunch for everyone. You eat it too. More importantly, what do you mean you've been doing the same thing to me?
なら500歩譲ってメイちゃんも許すけど。
Was that last part really necessary? Sure is dramatic sometimes.
カンナさんはどうなの？ピタッと完全に体がドッキングしてたよ。私という彼女がありながらおかしいでしょ。そんなことすると私机バンバンだよ。
Ow, ow, that's not a table you're smashing, that's my shoulder!
違うよ、頸動脈を狙ってるの。
That's even worse! Stop trying to karate chop my neck! Unable to bear it, I grab both of her arms.
こうちゃんのバカ。私の気も知らないで。
Tears begin to well up in her eyes. Uh-oh. Whether it was my fault or not, my heart drops with guilt. Flexibly, I pull her into a hug. Look, Akizuki's just the sort of person who likes that sort of skin-to-skin contact. Neither of us meant anything by it, but if you don't like it, I'll try to be more careful from that one. I'm sorry, I just want you to know that you're the only girl I love, Nozomi. You can trust me on that.
昴生君、ごめんなさい。
She sniffles and apologizes while I hold her in my arms.
本当は昴生君が悪くないの分かってた。だけど昴生君優しいから不安になっちゃうんだよ。もし他の女の子に告白されたら私より好きになっちゃうんじゃないかなって。
That's not gonna happen. I love you, Nozomi. Wish there was a more eloquent way to express my feelings.
君が泣いてる時には僕は破れたつば。
Can you please stop bringing up those old songs?
久しぶりに昴生君のブロークンウィング、破れた愛の翼聞きたいな。
You know which song it is? You don't need to spell it. I know which song it is. You don't need to spell it out. It can be a pain sometimes having a childhood friend who knows everything about you as a girlfriend.
昴生君の胸で泣いたらすっきりしたよ。ごめんね、わがまま言って。もう大丈夫だから。
Wiping the corners of her eyes, she gives me a big smile. Adorable. Simply adorable.
昴生君。
Yeah?
硬いのが当たってるんだけど。
Huh? Oh. Sorry. Can't believe I'm popping a bone at a time like this. This is the second time it's happened. Should be ashamed. Hurriedly, I pull myself away from Nozomi. However, she grabs me tight, refusing to let go. What's wrong?
私のせいで今こうなってるんでしょ。なら彼女としての責任を果たすよ。
You what?
じっとしててね。
Nozomi kneels down in front of me and unzips my pants. And his dick is out. And she's already licking it. Jesus Christ, see after the sex scene. They done doing the fuck. Afterwards, we quickly open the window to air the room out and wipe the floor clean. We have to erase all evidence of the deed.
くん、どうかな。
I can't smell anything. I just don't realize it.
一応しばらく窓は開けっぱなしにしとこうか。
Yeah. Can't believe we just had sex at work during our break. I'm glad nobody caught us, but now I'm thinking about it, this was a really risky thing to do. Nozomi hadn't locked the door beforehand. We might seriously have been caught in the act. What's more, I think I've been kind of an inconsiderate boyfriend.
どうしたの急に。
Now that you're my girlfriend, I should be putting you first. I should make sure I don't do anything that causes you anxiety. I promise I'll be more businesslike with the other girls from now on. Reflect on the words Nozomi had said to me while we had been doing it.
いいってそんなことしなくても。そもそも昴生君には無理じゃないかな。
No, I can do it. Just watch me, Nozomi. Despite what you might think, for all 6 years, my elementary school teachers always told me, I know you can do it if you just set your mind to it. I'm impressed.
それって実績なの？
おーい、昴生、のぞみさん、そろそろ休憩チェンジいいですか？
Susan and Akizuki call out to us from the other side of the door. Perfect timing. Show Nozomi just how businesslike I can be. Sorry to keep you waiting. Gonna lock the door. Quietly swing it open.
あんまり遅いし、鍵までかけてるから心配したよ。
夫婦喧嘩は終わりましたか？
Nozomi and I aren't married yet, Akizuki. I answer coolly.
まだって君。
もうそんなお話まで出てるんですか？
昴生君。
Nozomi's turned scarlet while the other two stare at me wide-eyed. Most of my stuff. Wait, that's not what I meant. I instantly correct myself.
なしって。
のぞみさんと遊びなんですか？
昴生君、そうなの？
This time Nozomi's eyes start tearing up as the other two look even more surprised. Crap, that's somehow turned it even worse. Of course I'm not. I'm serious about you. That's why I'm still helping around the shrine and stuff. So don't cry, Nozomi, please. I hastily move over to stroke her head reassuringly.
ああ、昴生君、びっくりさせないでよ。
She nuzzles her forehead against my chest. Looks like Dad managed to cheer her up. That is a sigh of relief. I stroke her hair. Guess Nozomi was right after all. Maybe doing business like isn't my thing.
そんなことがあったのかい。
Yep. Left work a little earlier than Nozomi to help at the shrine. Currently sweeping the grounds while making a bit of small talk with Rokuro.
昴生君は女の子と付き合うの初めてなのかい？
Nozomi is my first girlfriend.
初めてのことはどんなことでも難しいよね。あの和文だってあすみさんと付き合った時はおどおどしてたよ。
Really?
完全に彼女に主導権は握られてたね。
That's kind of hard to imagine, to be honest.
勝手に人の思い出を語るな。
The dad comes strolling over, frowning. Where'd he come from?
お前はあまり自分のことは話してないだろう。親子の会話は必要だ。もっと昴生君と話せよ。僕とのぞみはとても話してる。
娘と息子じゃ違うんだよ。俺だってのぞみちゃんが娘なら毎日電話する。
She'd probably rather you didn't. I'd be pretty annoyed if my dad called me every day
頼
too.
まれてた赤岩神社のホームページの修正、後で確認してくれ。
悪いね。いくらだい？
お前から金を取れるわけないだろう。もう俺は空港に行く。後のことは頼むわ。昴生、のぞみちゃん泣かすなよ。じゃあな。
Father turns his back on me and Rokuro. Dad? Work yourself to death. What?
いや、なんでもない。わかった。気をつけるよ。
Go, sir. Waving his hand, he strides out of the grounds without another look back.
やれやれ。どっちも素直じゃないね。
Rokuro shrugs his shoulders. Like father, like son, I guess. I smile wryly.
遅くなってごめん、昴生君。
Welcome back, Nozomi. Having just returned from the cafe, Nozomi appears out of breath.
ねえ、今、和文さんからこれを預かったよ。
Nozomi holds out a brown paper envelope to me. On the front are the words, "To my fool of a son." Talk about rude. Proceed to open it. Inside are 3 10,000 yen bills along with a note. Here's your New Year's gift. Take Nozomi somewhere nice, Dad. Could have at least bought a proper gift bag. But while I grumble out loud, I thank him quietly in my heart. Until next time, take care. Take care, Dad.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Chocolate banana crepe. A lot of calories, too.
おーい、昴生君、朝だよー。今日から新学期だよ。忙しいよ。
Morning arrives as usual, along with Nozomi. Like usual, however, she's wearing a school uniform cosplay.
私のはコスプレじゃないよ。
Ah! Fed up with me lazing around, she snatches my pillow away. Wait, how'd she hear my inner monologue?
早く起きて。朝ごはんだよ。新学期だよ。時間ないよ。
Relax, Nozomi, there's no rush, for me at least.
何それずるい。
I told you, I've already got most of the credits I need. I can afford to skip a day or two of class.
そんなのダメダメ。またバイト前の堕落した昴生君に戻っちゃうよ。
But it's so cold and my bed's so warm, I can't resist. It's too late, I can't fight the Sandman any longer. Good night, Nozomi.
昴生君起きなさい。こうなったら無理にでも起こしちゃうよ。
Something soft seems to have crawled under my
昴生
covers.
君の弱点はここだよ。
Climbing on top of me, she rolls up my pajamas and begins tickling the back of my knees. What? Nozomi, stop!
ほらほら、早く起きないと笑い死にしちゃ
I feel like tickling someone behind their knee is a very quick way to accidentally get kicked. You know? You start ticking, you suddenly fucking like knee just comes towards your face and all that. No, I try to escape. Nozomi swivels her lower half towards me, clamping her legs firmly around my body. Is this the reverse cowgirl position? Now 69. Both Nozomi's panties and ass are staring right at my face. Nozomi, right, this position is me!
う。昴生君悶絶。
I can't stop laughing, I'm also growing excited too. Uh-oh. I can already feel my nether regions beginning to react. But the physiological phenomenon there isn't much I can do about it.
って昴生君、朝から何を考えてるの？
What? This is just, morning wood.
とりあえず無節操なこれ。
Whoops. Have mercy! But now I'm wide awake. What a way to start the day.
やっぱ昴生君朝から一気なのか。
That's the thumbnail. Nozomi sits across from me, shuffling breakfast into her mouth while simultaneously chewing me out. The grief, having such dirty thoughts first thing in the morning, I think she was trying to say. Morning wood is a completely normal physiological phenomenon, Nozomi, I can't help it. I hope to refrain from mentioning how excited her butt had gotten me.
エッチな夢とか見たんじゃないよね。
Her eyes glint menacingly. No, I wasn't!
大晦日に私以外の人とエッチなことしないって約束したよね。昴生君は覚えてますか？
She asked me like an interrogator questioning her suspect. I
エッチ
remember?
な本も動画も見ないって約束したよね。昴生君は本当に覚えてますか？
Nozomi leans her face forward, still holding the bowl of rice. Yeah, I remember. I lean my face back while answering. The pressure coming from her gaze is overwhelming.
覚えてくれてるならいいけど。
She really is the jealous type, isn't she? Got it. I nod sincerely. In all honesty, though, her demands feel a tiny bit unreasonable. But I do love But I love Nozomi, and if that's how she really feels, I have no choice but to accept.
あ、そうだ。今日は午後から私神社の仕事だけど、昴生君はステラだよね。夕ご飯はどうするの？
Nah, I can feed me on days where I'm not even helping around the shrine. I'll just buy a bento from the convenience store or something.
遠慮しなくてもいいのに。3人分も4人分もほとんど変わらないし。今日は昴生君の好きな白菜と豚バラ肉のお鍋だよ。
Oh, I am now. That's tempting. Since I live alone, I really have the motivation to eat hot pot on my own.
持ってきてあげてもいいけど、どうせなら一緒に食べようよ。お父さんとお母さんも喜ぶから。ね。
Nozomi gives me a bright smile. A smile full of love and motherly affection. Well, alright, I'll come over for dinner tonight. Can't say no to that smile, nor do I want
うんうん、
to.
待ってるね。
She beams. My girlfriend truly is an angel. I'm getting jealous over a few porn mags earlier to this. Nozomi can be an equal parts spoiled child and kindly mother sometimes. Guess that's what they call gap boy.
何それ、昴生くん。
Just thinking about how cute you are. This time her smile is that of an innocent childhood friend.
おっす、久しぶり。
Happy New Year. My first day back to school is this new year. When I arrive, I immediately run into Hiroto.
そういえば、姉貴から聞いたぞ。お前、クリスマスパレード誘ったこと付き合ってるんだってな。
Uh-oh, so it turns out.
苦労してあのチケット取ったの、俺なのに。なんて神様は不公平なんだ。
Hiroto broods gloomily. Still, it's not like I expected things to end up this way when I invited her. But you never know when or where you'll fall in love. So thanks for the tickets, Hiroto. Seriously, I'm grateful.
感謝はいいから、俺にも女の子を紹介してくれ。お前、今、周りにいっぱい綺麗な子がいるじゃん。
He pleads with me, but I'm not really sure I'd really be able to introduce him to anyone at work. After all, they already know who he is. Why don't you apply to work at the cafe too? We could always use more male help.
姉貴と同じ職場はちょっとな。そもそも俺、単位やばいし。
It isn't the best time to be looking for a girlfriend then.
単位と彼女は別腹だ。
Talk about desperate.
なあ、シキさんに頼んで合コン開いてくれよ。
What? Why Shiki? As well, I'm almost positive she hates social events like that.
激追王の友達なら絶対ハイレベルの子たちがずらりと並ぶに違いない。頼むよ、ネズミランドのチケット譲ってやったろ。
Fine. Well, fine, I'll try asking.
ありがたき幸せ。
What are you, a samurai? But to be honest, I don't think Shiki actually has many friends, so...
おはよう。
Speaking of the devil, it's a solitary sniper herself.
今私の話をしてた。
Oh, well, I don't think she'd be very happy to hear the
遠慮
truth.
せず何でも言ってみて。高峰くんにはカフェのことでいろいろとお世話になっているし、女の子の紹介してとか合コンセッティングしてって以外ならできると思う。
Mission failed, we'll get him next time! Our hopes have been spectacularly dashed. I turn to Hiroto and cross my arms with an X.
ちくしょう、二度と来ねえよ。
Spouting an ancient meme from an uncertain, now defunct online text board, Hiroto runs off. You still gotta graduate, pal. You have to come back sometime.
お？一体何だったの、高峰くん。
Nah, it's nothing, don't worry about him.
ならいいけど、それより高峰くん、ちょっと。
She brings her face close, whispering in my ear.
今更だけど、住染さんはもう平気なんだよね。
Situation. Alright, I guess I haven't told you yet. Nozomi doesn't sense anything around the shrine anymore. I think it's safe to say that the red butterfly has gone back to sleep.
じゃあ何でも言うこと一つ聞いてあげたの？
Well, she asked me what she asked me to do was take her as a girlfriend.
何それ？住染さんかわいい。
Shiki blinks in surprise, placing a hand on her chest. Guess I'm not the only one who realizes how cute Nozomi is.
昴生くん、私が巫女をやったら今から絶対。
We already seen that. Oh, see, she certainly was adorable. Now that I think back on it, I'm never gonna let this memory fade away. I'm gonna record it vividly into my brain space forever. I miss her already.
君、のぞみさんとはどうなの？
Everything's going swimmingly.
嘘？ならいいけど、油断大敵って言葉を忘れないようにしなよ。
Susan just jabs her index finger towards me.
彼女になったからって気を抜いてるとすぐ振られるから。
Me? I'd never.
デート、クリスマス以来してる？
Well, no, but I'm eating dinner with her and her family tonight.
最後の晩餐か。
I'll say that. I'm starting to feel anxious.
今度の週末、二人で出かけられるようにシフト調整頼んだら？そんで、2回目のデート行ってくればいいよ。
Thanks for the advice. I can always count on Susan to look out for me.
あ、君たちが別れて職場がギクシャクするの嫌だしね。
Incidentally, there's one other thing I'd like your advice on.
言ってみ。
Do you think it'd be okay if I took her on a date to Mouseland again?
いやいや、そこは変えなさいよ。君のデートコースは一つなの？
I don't really know where else to take her though.
そんなの、のぞみさんの行きたい場所だよ。
Oh, good idea. You can always ask Nozomi yourself.
はい、昴生消えた。振られた。
Buzzes somewhere sounds. What is this, a quiz show?
彼女の行きたいところもろくに知らないの？
Let me think. Honestly, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Well, she likes sweets, I guess. I think about it last time.
もう一
Slow down there. 3 donuts is kind of a lot now.
個のんのんのののん昴生くん、ドーナツは真ん中に穴が開いてるでしょ。
They do.
それに中もふわふわでほとんど空気だし、実質ゼロカロリーなんだよ。
Okay.
そうだよ、ドーナツはノーカン、3つともノーカロリー。
That's what you told me. Donuts don't count, apparently.
君、真に受けないの。それカロリー計算ガバガバのダメ理論だから。
That's what I thought. I know it doesn't sound right.
それだけ甘いもの食べて、あのスタイルなんて妬ましい。若い子は新陳代謝が活発でいいね。
She gazes wistfully off into the distance. I guess Susan has her own share of calorie-related troubles as well. And if we'll try to keep thinking of different places Nozomi might like to go.
どうしてもわかんないときは、さりげなく日常会話で聞き出すといいよ。
Being nonchalant isn't exactly my forte.
悩め悩め。そしていい男に成長しろ。
Laughing, Susan walks off to take a break. Another day, huh? Better think of something that Nozomi will like.
ごめんね、買い物付き合わせちゃって。
That's the least I can do since you're treating me to dinner. On the way home from school, I met up with Nozomi to buy a few groceries. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't strangely excited. Going to the supermarket together with my girlfriend feels like something a couple living together would do.
レジの人に兄弟に間違われちゃったね。彼女には見えないのかな、私。
Oops, Nozomi pouts unhappily.
ねえ、私って子供っぽいかな。
Well, you are wearing your school uniform.
ああ、そっか。そうだよね。私って本当は実年齢よりも大人っぽいもんね。
She puffs out her chest proudly. Are you? Aside from the size of her bust, I have to admit she does come off as rather childish.
そうだよ。もう何年も昴生君の面倒見てるし。
Not really sure that makes her mature. Caring, maybe. Or perhaps motherly would be a better word. But I feel like you wouldn't feel very flattered to hear that.
もう、彼氏なんだから彼女の魅力はちゃんと分かってよ。
Your charms are that you're family-oriented, you're kind, and you're cute. Am I wrong?
そうなのかな。というか、昴生君、さらりと何言ってるの？恥ずかしいよ。
Nozomi looks flustered. Ah, now she mentions it. That was a little embarrassing. Sorry, my true feelings just slipped out for a second.
謝りつつも追い打ちかけてるよ。
Oh, sorry, just forget it. Guess I'm still a beginner boyfriend. So much for being nonchalant. Whether I like it or not, my true feelings always end up leaking out.
でも、ありがとうね、昴生君。私、今のままでもいいんだね。
The fucking billboard in the back. Chicago New Amusement! Yeah, in fact, I don't want you to change.
あ、見て見て、昴生君。
I look at the direction Nozomi is pointing. But there isn't anything to see except... There it is. Hiding in the shadows of a nearby utility pole is a small black kitten.
かわいい。
Nozomi runs over to the small animal. The The cat stays put as it watches her beeline towards it.
よしよし、逃げないね。いい子だね。昴生くん、この子人慣れしてるよ。もしかして飼い猫かな。ほら、撫でさせてくれるよ。かわいいね。肉球もプニプニだね。
Nozomi crouches down to the ground, happily playing with the cat. Come to think of it, you've always really liked cats. When Miko first revealed his true form to her, she couldn't keep her hands off him either.
大好きだよ。本当は飼いたいんだけど、うちお母さんが猫アレルギーなの。だから毎日 SNS の猫動画で我慢してるんだ。
It sucks that your mom is allergic to. Why, that's a very
どう
good
した
idea.
の昴生くん。
What do you say we both schedule a day off work this weekend and go out together? Just thought of some place you'd really like. Stoop neck down next to Nozomi and rest my hand atop her head.
いいけど。
Well, Nozomi and the kitten tilt their heads quizzically at me.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。昴生くん、今日はどこ行くの？
Think about it, don't actually think I've seen too many characters in the backgrounds. Aside from, like, the Shizuki, Nanami, then, of course, Wakana. I'm forgetting any right now. Don't think I am. Actually, I probably am. Like, I'd say this one might be, could potentially be Maya if it wasn't for the fact that she seems to have twin tails instead of just one side. Anyways, I'm gonna end the part
セ
here.
ーブ画面だよ。
Hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye bye. I feel like 3 parts per route should be a good time frame. Also, I forgot
フ
to
ロー
read
チャー
out
ト画面
the
ですよ。
chapter names. Going on it? Hold on. Down to the bottom of it. So, the main situation is what we were at. Dance, Nozomi, dance! The struggle of the amateur shrine maiden. Day of the dedication dance. Shrine maiden outfit. Witch. Inside. Ring the bell. A happy new year. Nozomi's jealousy. Responsibility. Witch. In her mouth. Responsibility continue. Witch. Inside. My man is honest. New school semester and going on a date.
セーブ画面です。
But yeah, I feel like 3 parts per route are gonna be nice enough. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye bye.